4-0 on the season. Down here, Bill Pilots 43-14.
Welcome in. Week number 5, halfway through the 2025 Tinora Rams High School football season. Coming up live from the reservation here at Fairview High School, Tinora Rams are taking on the Fairview Apaches as we settle in for the GMC Game of the Year at this point of the season. Fairview enters contest undefeated at 4-0, 1-0 in conference play, while the Rams coming in at 1-3, 1-0 in the GMC. Fairview results as we enter tonight. Week 1 hung on to defeat Wauseon 34-28. Week 2, another squeaker, came from behind to defeat Delta 36-32. Week 3, a 47-7 win over Bryan. And last week, week 4, a 43-14 win at the hangar at Ayersville. Rams results through the first 4 weeks. Week 1, lost to Liberty Center 42-0. Week 2, lost a heartbreaker at Otsego, 29-27. Week 3, another heartbreaking loss, a 35-27 loss. And then last week, the Rams finally picked up their first win of the season, a 48-6 win over Hicksville. All-time series, Fairview leads the all-time series 28-24, but the Rams have dominated the last couple of decades. They won 16 of the last 20, and the Rams have won 4 straight in the series. That was the current longest losing streak since 9 straight from 2009 to 2016. Last season from Tinora saw the Rams trail 28-8 at the half, and they came back and responded with an incredible 36-35 come from behind victory. We're going to have the playing of our national anthem, so we'll take a brief break. A fantastic job by the Fairview band with the national anthem. Continuing with our Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to just digging to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating team is committed to doing the job right, on schedule, and within your budget. Based in rural Defiance, Signs Excavating serves Northwest Ohio, offering reliable and affordable excavating services for residential, commercial, and industrial properties. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. For your heavy haul trucking needs, get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or go to signsexcavating.com. Games in the area tonight: Edgerton and Wayne Trace, Hicksville and Antwerp, Paulding and Ayersville. And here, biggest game in the area, Tinora and Fairview. Looking at the GMC standings, Edgerton, Fairview, Paulding, and Tinora all 1-0. Antwerp, Hicksville, Ayersville, and Wayne Trace all 0-1. 3 undefeated teams in the conference: Edgerton, Fairview, and Paulding, while Ayersville and Wayne Trace are looking for their first win. Tinora, Antwerp, and Hicksville are 1-3. Rams averaged 26 games on offense, 321 total yards, 236 yards passing for Tinora, 95 yards rushing. Junior quarterback Owen Farrell leads the Rams here in 2025. He is 76 of 127 for 945 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. In the Rams' backfield is Cooper Replogle. He has run for 234 yards with a score averaging 5.1 yards per carry. Cooper missed week 2 at Otsego, but has responded with 2 fantastic games: 23 carries, 146 yards versus Archibald, and last week versus Hicksville, 14 carries for 88 yards. Douglas Hattemer, the Defiance transfer, that had a little bit of spark as well. 22 carries for 42 yards. And Abram Jimenez as well has thrown his name in the hat a couple times in the last few weeks, making some big plays. He has 10 carries for 45 yards at the wideout spot. Dylan Shively, 16 catches, 240 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And Josh Lieb, 28 catches, 293 yards. Owen Reynolds, 15 catches, 257 yards, 4 scores. Parker Hancock, 6 catches, 43 yards. Liam Bainfeld, 6 catches, 38 yards. On defense, Rams allow 28 points per game, 301 total yards, 116 yards passing per game, 184 yards rushing per game. Carter Radzik anchors the Rams defensive line. First team all GMC as a freshman. Second team as a sophomore. Josh Lieb leads the Rams linebacking core, while Owen Farrell, Dylan Shiley, Cooper Replogle, and anchored down the Rams secondary, while Parker Hancock has taken over the kicking and punting duties for the Rams. Looking at the host, the Fairview Apaches. Apaches have continued to air it out with All-State quarterback William Zedike. He's 72 of 111. 1,206 yards, 14 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions. Fellow first-team All-Ohio receiver Logan Ollinger, 27 catches, 434 yards, 6 scores, while junior receivers Gavin Mead has 15 catches, 265 yards, and 3 scores. Gavin Garza, 11 catches, 126 yards, and a touchdown. And sophomore Shady Fritch, coming on strong, has 4 catches, 122 yards, and 2 scores. Senior Jonathan Huffman, 5 catches, 115 yards, and 2 scores. The Apaches average 40 points on offense, 416 total yards of offense, 301 yards passing, 115 yards rushing. Apaches D is anchored by Drayton Grinnell Dennis. He leads them with 36 tackles. Steven Mendez is right behind with 34. Gavin Garza and Gabe Mullins each with 31. Brody Williams and Logan Ollinger lead the secondary with 2 interceptions each, while Jonathan Huffman has 2 special teams anchored by kicker Landrick Vattermead, and Jonathan Huffman is the punter, averaging 33.1 yards per average kick. Fairview is coached by Doug Rakes, a 99 graduate, 11th season. This is his second stint at Fairview. Overall, he's 65 and 47. He's assisted by Craig McCord, Ken Bolin, Tim Grind, Joe Keim, Caleb Frank, Bobby Brown, Josh Fries. Superintendent is Ellen Kesey. Your principal is Tim Brayman. Athletic director Scott Highland. Stats, Mr. Kerry Sample. Trainers, Bryson North. Their colors are black and gold. They are Division 6, Region 22. 19 overall GMC titles. All-time record for Fairview, 332, 182, and 3. Their home record all-time, 172 and 93. All-time GMC record for Fairview, 242, 107 and 3. Looking at the Tinora Rams, they are coached by third-year man Eric Becker. He's 15 and 11 overall. He was a 98 graduate, first-team All-Ohio defensive lineman, assisted by Casey Helton, Charlie Kelly, Brady Bum, Hayden Becker, Braylon Marianas, Austin Parrish. Statsman, Mr. Joel Martin. Superintendent is Nicole Wells. High school principal, Alex Knopfziger. Athletic director, Mr. Jake Ezek. Rams trainer is Emily Volmar. Student trainer is Evie Wimpkin. Cheer advisor, Kayla Fairchild and Ashley George. Colin Stein is Rambo. Rams colors are 100 green and white. 14 overall GMC titles. They are also Division 6, Region 22. Overall record for Tinora, 285 and 209 and 2 on the road. Rams history 141, 114, 1 on the road, or in the GMC overall 214 and 127 and 1. And since 2001, Rams have had just 2 seasons under 500. That was 2005 and 2018. So wherever you are, however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning in to tonight's game. Coming up live from Fairview High School here at the reservation is the Tinora Rams taking on the Fairview Apaches. Friday Night Lights is back for week number 5 in this huge contest. Rams football this season is brought to you by our title sponsor, Wiener Hill & Weber, attorneys at law. Broadcast studio tonight brought to you by Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon. In-game scoreboard sponsors, the Drop Zone Pizzeria and Striker in Ayersville. Pregame brought to you by Signs Excavating. Your video sponsors, Batten Stevens Body Shop. Stats brought to you by BSN Sports. Replays brought to you by Homeyer's Monuments. Postgame show brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Player of the game and a Rams win brought to you by Higby Embroidery. Play the game in a win or loss for Tinora is brought to you by Patriot Outdoor Hunting. They get a Drop Zone Pizza gift card. Uniforms tonight, Rams in the all whites with the 100 green numbers and the black trim, with the 100 green helmet, a ram, and a T on one side and a blank logo on the other side. Fairview in the all black with the gold numbers and the black helmets. David Frank weather forecast. Not a cloud anywhere in the sky, guys. It is, boy, cooling down a little bit, but it's still 84 degrees here at the reservation. Football time on Friday night, fellas. What are you looking for tonight?
Oh, this is going to be a contest here. I think Fairview's going to be looking for blood from last year, having a big lead at halftime and coming back, and then the Rams ended up stealing that game from them. I don't think Fairview's going to let up this year. They're going to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this game's going to be a shootout. We had kind of talked beforehand. Both these teams have high-powered offenses. Both defenses, a little bit suspect at times. But, man, are these fans in for a game here tonight? Packed crowd.
Yes.
One of the most anticipated matchups in the Green Meadows Conference coming into this year. So I'm excited. This is going to be a good one tonight.
Yeah, the wind's picking up. Flags. This is probably the most I've seen the flag blowing around in any of the games this year. But it's going to be a good one, man. I think Tinora needs to use their defense as their best offense and try to keep – or their offense is their best defense, I should say,
right.
Trying to keep Fairview off the field as much as possible.
Yeah, I think a big key to this game, and we were talking, is going to be if Tinora can maybe run the football, control the clock a little bit, just because at times Tenora's defense, with them just having a green secondary, especially against an experienced receiving core like Fairview has, and an all-state wide receiver, all-state quarterback, and Logan Olinger and Will Zedike, they're going to be put to the test here tonight.
Yeah, guys, it's going to come down to big plays, too. Tenora's got to eliminate the big plays. They've been allowing people to score quick and early. Big long runs or big long throws. The Rams got to take care of that tonight. That's going to be huge.
Got Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, and Jason DeWy is up here with you tonight. Lyric Vandermeer has the ball, or Vandermeer has the ball teed up at the 40. Fairview in the All Blacks is going left to right. Rams in the All Whites will be going right to left. Rams will have the wind in their face in the first quarter. Really not a strong, blustery wind by any means, but just enough to cause havoc for the kickers, I think. 6'5", senior Landrick Vandermeer has the ball teed up right in the middle of the 40. Beautiful field here at Fairview, guys. Wow.
Wind just blew the ball over.
I guess it is a little bit more windier than what I thought.
Yeah, like I said, just all of a sudden, as the flag went up, I saw some people's shirts moving. I looked up, and the flag is blowing pretty solid. So,
Rams have two deep, Hadamer and Sheets set to receive this opening kickoff. Vandermeer approaches the ball high, deep, end over end kick, lands about 7-8 yards deep in the end zone. We still. And, guys, we're probably going to see this all game long. About 5 seconds after the whistles, we still have Apaches and Rams engaging. This game has eaten at Fairview for the last 364 days.
I tell you what, Keith, this game's kind of like the Ohio State-Michigan game. There's going to be a lot of chippiness out here. There's been a lot of bad blood over the last few years. So, be prepared. There's probably going to be some unnecessary penalties from both sides, but this one's going to get physical.
Rams will start going two receivers near side, one far side, one back in the backfield. Cooper Replogle still with that broken left hand. Replogle gets the handoff, goes straight up the middle, across the 22, falls forward to the 23. Gain of 3 for the Rams offense. Going to be 2nd and 7.
Actually, I gave them 2. They gave this shorted them a yard.
Rams 1-3, Fairview 4-0. Rams averaging 331 yards of offense, 236 passing yards, 98 rushing yards. Fairview gives up quite a bit on defense, 180 yards a game rushing for the Apache D. Lieben Reynolds near side, Shively far side. Cooper Replogle is lined up behind Owen Farrell. Farrell takes a snap. Quick, fires over the middle. Caught by Shively. Had the ball knocked away out there. Nice play by Drayden Grinnell Dennis. Shively had it. Grinnell Dennis popped it out.
Nice job on the coverage there by Jonathan Huffman in there too at defensive back. But what a nice attribute to the defense is having Drayden Grinnell Dennis back. Last year he was lost to injury all season long. Good looking sized kid at 6'3", 195 pounds. He's a kid out there who's going to make plays for the Apaches tonight.
They had a heck of a baseball season as well, Logan. 3rd and 8 for the Rams from their own 22-yard line. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Rep Logan in the backfield, straight back drop, feels the pressure. Farrell takes off towards the
He can
far
run.
sideline, still running, gets close to a first down, but he's going to be short as he's pushed out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Over there was, I think, Logan Olinger.
Yeah, that's one that Owen Farrell knew that it was do or die being third down, and he had to strain to get that first down. You know, we had maybe seen other times throughout the year where it was third down, he kind of ran out of bounds. Right there, you know, good situational awareness, and he attempted to get it but came up just a little bit short.
Well, guys, here's the dangerous situation for the Rams. Remember, Parker takes a little extra time to kick the ball, plus the wind's blowing in his face. So I think Fairview's going to come after this.
Hancock back there with the kick. Up and away, hits at the 50, rolls into Fairview territory to the 45, down to the 40, to the 39-yard line. So a nice kick by Parker Hancock with the roll. So we'll get to see the Apache offense for the first time, led by All-State quarterback William Zedike. Last year in this game, guys were talking at the half, Zedike was going to set all kinds of state records. He threw for 392 yards in the first half.
Yeah, pretty incredible performance, and actually he ended up finishing in the top list for passing yards in a game with, I think, 530, which you know, was able to enter that list for all-time records in the state of Ohio. But no, I'm going to expect to see them sling it out here and throw the deep ball right away from the start, especially going with the wind.
Two receivers far side, three near side receivers, empty backfield for Zedike, straight back drop for Zedike, looks, fires near side, has a man out there. Over the head of the intended receiver, Brody Williams. Gillen Shively on the coverage for the Rams.
There we go. Right from the start, they're already throwing the ball down the field along their own sideline. They're ready to gun this ball down the football field.
Thanks to Wiener Hill Weber, Attorneys at Law, being our title sponsor for broadcast this season. Here on Tinora Rams Live. Just underway, no score. Zedike back to pass. Looks far side, has a receiver out there. Caught by Logan Olinger over by the sticks, and that's going to be close to a first down. Going to be just short. It's going to be third down and about a yard here for the Rams defense, guys. Ball's at the Tinora, or the Fairview 48-yard line.
Not sure. We just took Carter Radzik off. They're probably. I bet they're going to run for this. They're doing a change here.
Zedike comes over to
Zedike comes off the field.
Off the field. Going to run some sort of tush push here, maybe.
Yeah, I think they are.
They better hurry. They're down to 5, 4, 3, 2.
Low snap, straight ahead. Looks to be enough for the first down.
They broke loose from the outside. It's gone.
Outside, Logan Olinger. 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Fairview. Logan Olinger. 9:58 to go in the first half. A little razzle-dazzle, and the Apaches strike first to take a 6-0 lead.
Wow.
Didn't wrap up there, guys. Had him stuffed in the backfield. Everybody was tackling each other.
No, all that happened is everyone was prepared for the run up the middle, and no one wrapped him up. And what does Olinger do? He just bounces it outside, and everyone loses contain.
Heck of awareness there by Logan Olinger.
Again, showing why he was elected first-team All-State last year, one of the better athletes in all of Northwest Ohio.
That's what you say, never quit on a play.
Yeah.
Vandermeid on for the extra point. He is 12 of 14 on the season. Zedike on the hold. Vandermeid kick is up and good. So with 9:58 to go in the opening quarter, Fairview strikes first on basically a quarterback sneak that Logan Olinger bust outside for 48 yards. 7-0 Apaches on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
The Crescent News and Crescent News Media provide local news, sports, feature stories, obituaries, daily TV, and comics, and a weekly Entertainment Today edition, and so much more to the 6-county area surrounding Defiance. In addition to traditional print advertising, Crescent News Media offers local and regional digital marketing, including social media, and more. The Crescent News publishes a variety of specialty sections, including many for high school sports. Other advertising options include custom designs and printing for vinyl banners, window and door clings, and specialty inserts. For editorial questions, please call Todd Helberg at 419-784-5441, extension 300-738. For advertising questions, give Jason Hohenbrink a ring, extension 300-725. Call the circulation department for our current specials at extension 300-701 or 300-704. Subscriptions are available for both print and digital formats and can be purchased for as little as 1 month at a time. Visit crescent-news.com or visit their Facebook page for more info.
Back here, the Apaches with a 7-0 lead on a 3rd and short. Logan Olinger came in for William Zedike and busted it outside for a 48-yard touchdown right after he had the first down. He just bounced outside.
Yeah, nobody wrapped him up. He just kind of kept moving and just saw the opening to the outside, took off around the corner.
Rams have 2 deep. Vandermeid, wind at his back, approaches the ball. Another line drive kick. This one hits the 25. Sheets catches scoops up to 15.
Oh.
Across the 25 to the 30.
The flag down.
Pushed out of bounds over there about the 32, 33. We'll see what the flag is.
I'm guessing it's in the vicinity of holding, probably.
Yeah, I think the one official signaled the holding already.
Yeah.
Games we're going to keep an eye on around the area tonight. Archibald and Evergreen, one of those. Wayne Trace and Edgerton. The Rams will start their second possession, 1st and 10 from their own 20. Balls on the far side hash. Rams break the huddle. Now they got to come back and redo as Shively was all set to line up as the far side receiver. He looked and he's like, where's everybody at? But a fantastic crowd again tonight, guys, and couldn't ask for, I guess we could ask for it to be a little cooler because we did. Good thing we didn't have to do stairs today because I think myself went up and down these stairs about 7 times, which is for my age 6 times too many. And these are the steepest stairs other than Defiance High School, I think, that we visit during the season. Good Lord. Rams break the huddle for the second time, has Reynolds near side and 2 receivers far side. Replogle in the backfield behind Owen Farrell. Farrell with the snap, gives it to Replogle. Bounces outside to the right. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, spin, still going across the 50 into Fairview territory at the Apache 48-yard line. No flags.
Tell you what, he just keeps his legs churning, guys. He just keeps pounding. If you don't wrap up his legs, you're going to have a hard time bringing that young man down.
What a huge play there, again, by Cooper Rapogel. And he's been that spark to that offense lately. You know, when Tinora needs a big play or big first down, Cooper Rapogel gets his name called, and he's running out there with a broken hand and a cast right now, still making plays.
Yeah, it was a huge hole off that left side. Offensive line did a nice job. Owen Reynolds did a nice job blocking downfield.
Rams in Fairview territory at the 47-yard line. Replogle straight ahead, gets across the 45 down to the Apaches 44, maybe the 43. Another pick of about 5.
You know, that's one thing, too, with Cooper Rapogel. He may not be the biggest of backs, 5'9", 180, but, man, does he keep his legs moving. And he's just like a Mack truck. Once he gets contact, he continues to pull the pile forward.
2nd and 5 for Tinora. They trail 7-0 here. Just under 9 to go in the first on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard over here at the reservation at Fairview High School. Replogle takes the handoff again. Was headed outside, tries to bounce it up inside, got too close to the 40. It's going to bring up 3rd and we'll say a short 3.
Yeah, Tony, we see here early, Tinora definitely wants to establish that run game. We've seen, you know, probably 75% of their plays so far on offense be a run play. And
yeah,
I think they realize, you know, where their strengths are in this game.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to stay with that run.
Reynolds near side, 2 far side receivers. Replogle right line. Replogle with a handoff. Bounces it right side. Hit after a gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from inside the Apaches 35. Replogle, 37 carries, 234 yards on the season. Just over 5 yards a carry for Cooper. Missed week 2 at Otsego, and as Logan mentioned earlier, he's playing with a broken left hand for the last 2 weeks. Ball spotted at the Fairview 32. Lieb and Reynolds come near side. Shively is far side. 2 backs in the backfield, each split. Replogle takes the handoff from Farrell, gets to about the 30, and he has stood up. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rams offense.
Cooper gave up on that one just a little bit too early. Instead of following his back through the hole, he kind of it was plugged up a little bit, but then he bounced it inside where he didn't have any help.
Yeah, nice job by the Fairview front 7 there, not giving Cooper much room to run.
7-0 Apaches, 6:29 and rolling on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side, empty backfield. Farrell straight back drop, looks, throws it out here in the flat. Caught by Replogle, falls
First down
to Fairview 25 to the 24, maybe the 23.
And that's still incredible for him to catch a football with a broken hand, too.
It's like catching the ball and all of a sudden the ball hits your big cast and it goes flying off another way.
Abram Jimenez checking in. Cooper's going to take a rest here.
It's a little bit hot and humid here tonight, guys, so guys may need a little more breaks in the first half than normal. Probably the hottest game we've had, actually, through the first 4 weeks. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side for the Rams if they're in the Apache territory at their 24. Jimenez straight up the middle, across the 20, falls forward to the
run.
16.
We got a chance to see Abram run the football quite a bit in the Otsego game and had quite a bit of success, to be honest. Yep. And good to see him out there tonight and getting him established early in the run game as well as Cooper.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the way he hits the hole. He hits it fast, hard, keeps his legs turning as well.
Gain of about 7 is going to be 2nd and 3 from Tinora from the Fairview 17-yard line. Rams are in the Firestone Tavern red zone. Ball's on the near side hash. 2 receivers far. Man in motion is Josh Lieb. Fake. Gonna swing it out to Lieb out of the backfield. Makes a catch at the 20. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, he may actually have. They didn't gain anything. They may have actually lost a half a yard. I'm going to leave it right at the same spot. So no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Rams. Lieb came in motion from the near side to the far side, and Farrell hit him out of the backfield. Nice read by the Apache defense.
Yeah, just excellent job by Adam Spangler there, number 58, to track the football and does what he does best, make the tackle, make a solid play, put him in 3rd down.
Probably 4 down territory for the Rams. And off Replogle off the right side, Piles moving.
Might be enough for a first down.
Should be enough for a first down. If you look at the far side ref, he needed to get to the 15. He got to the 14. Down. All crop insurance first down for the Rams.
You know, honestly, I think if you're Tinora here, you just continue to run the football until they can stop the run.
It does 2 things as well, Logan. It takes time off the clock.
It does.
Fairview's offense is off the field.
I mean, if you look at the clock already, there's 4:28 and counting, and there's only been one. This is Tenora's 2nd possession on offense, and they're ticking those clock and seconds away.
Rams break the huddle. Got 3 receivers near side, 1 far side receiver. Replogle behind Farrell. Farrell stops, fires out here. Reynolds with a diving attempt, but it short hopped him at about the 11. Passes incomplete.
Guys, that's
2nd and 10.
That's that dangerous throw all the way across the field. That's just, you don't want to do that against Fairview's defense. I'm telling you, they're going to read that and pick that off.
Now that's a long throw.
That's a long throw for a pro to make, let alone a high school kid.
2nd 10, Tinora from the Fairview 14. 7-0 Apaches. As Logan said, clock's just winding away. We're down to close to 4 minutes to go here. Jimenez back in the game in the backfield behind Farrell. He takes the handoff, goes straight up the middle, makes a couple men miss, gets down to
the 9?
10, maybe the 9. Nice gain again by Abram of, let's say, 5.
Yeah, nothing fancy. Abram kind of got hit there at the line of scrimmage and did a little spin move and was able to spin himself forward for about 4 or 5 yards.
Like you said, Keith, I think this is 4 down territory, so try to make this 4th and short if nothing else.
Yeah, but Rams don't have the services of Jacob Bishop anymore, although Parker Hancock has been serviceable on the PATs. I don't think he's missed this year. 2-by-2 for the Rams on this huge 3rd down. Farrell under pressure, chased, throws it across the middle, intercepted! Brody Williams with the interception. Tackle at the 15, maybe the 16. Williams was watching Owen Farrell all the way and stepped right in front. Huge turnover for the Rams in the red zone.
Stay with running the ball, guys. Stay with running the ball.
one thing with Fairview, they do have an experienced defensive secondary, and Brody Williams, again, one of their better athletes, just tracks that ball the entire way and able to come up with a nice interception. Huge play for the Apaches.
Looked like Abram Jimenez was all alone in the far left corner of the end zone. I don't know if there was a Apache out of the picture, but Rams had 3 receivers in that same area on the interception. Nice read by Williams. Zedike under pressure. Still under pressure. Looks under pressure. Tackled at about the 18 by Abram Jimenez.
Yeah, it looked like the one Tinora kid got tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, I don't know. Surprised there wasn't a flag there back at about the 13.
Looked like Liam Bainfelt in there putting pressure on him, and Liam and Abram able to come up with the tackle there.
Gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Fairview going quick here. Zedike takes it, runs it straight up the middle, bounces it outside, gets to the 30, steps out just short of the 35. That's going to be enough for an Apache first down. Gain of about 10, 11 on the play for William Zedike.
That's something we've really seen Fairview do this year, reading the stats of the games. And big question for Fairview's offense is, how are they going to establish the run game? And they found it this year, and that's quarterback-designed runs with Will Zedike.
Fairview going quick here.
Throws it out near side. Reception by Olinger. Makes a man miss at 35. Gets it to Tinora 40. Gain of 5, maybe 6 on the play. Going back to Zedike, guys. He's got 212 yards rushing on 36 attempts and 4 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, I believe last game against Ayersville, I think he about had 100 rushing yards in the game itself.
Yep. Apache's going quick again on the 2nd and 4 from their own 40. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side. Zedike fires it on the far side. Caught over there.
Yeah, first down.
Gavin Mead with the reception for Fairview. Gets it to the Tinora 44-yard line, and that's enough for another Apache first down.
Yeah, nothing fancy there from Fairview. Just run a little bubble screen and getting the ball to their athletes in space, and that's exactly what Fairview's offense wants to do all night long.
Gavin Mead, the far side receiver. 3 receivers near side. Handoff straight up the middle. Gets to the 50. Ball carrier was Kellen Beals on the play, a sophomore, with his first carry of the contest.
Fairview's doing whatever they want here right now. Rams are getting tired. You can see them
Yeah, Rams are
kind of walking
exhausted.
around.
2nd and 4. The ball's touching the 50 here. 7-0 Fairview. Runner 2 to go on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard here in the first quarter. 3-2, empty backfield. Zedike steps back to pass, going to tuck and run, gets across the 50 into Tinora territory at the 47, just short of a Apache first down. It's going to be 3rd and inches for Fairview.
Going to do that tush push again. Here comes everybody.
Last time we saw this, we saw Logan Olinger race 48 yards for a touchdown. Olinger comes in again to replace Zedike on this 3rd and short from the Tinora 47-yard line. Tight formation for Fairview. They're in the shotgun, though, so it's a little bit unlike the tush push, but same formation. Olinger takes it, just runs it straight ahead. And he
didn't get there.
I don't think he got it either. He maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Parker Hancock in there early. Josh Lieb in there. Yeah, I think he's going to be a little bit short.
Fairview, they'll try it again.
Yep, 4th and half a yard, we'll say.
Tenora's got to hold their water here. Fairview could easily do a hard count because
Yeah.
Tenora's defensive line,
Jump offside.
they might have almost been early on that last one. They were so ready to go.
Yeah, you're going to see Kobe Bum here. That's going to be the guy you're looking at. He's going to be coming hard, and if they had
If
a
they
hard
do a
count,
hard count, yeah, they may get it right here. I'm willing to bet 100% that they're going to do a hard count.
Cornell Dennis in the backfield, along with Olinger.
he
Rams.
moves.
False start.
Well, we called it before. We've seen this picture about 5 or 6 times this year. Oh, false start on Fairview.
Yeah, Tinora didn't cross the line.
Right guard from Fairview. Didn't quite hold his mud.
Yeah, Tinora kind of flinched, and he jumped with him, so.
Yeah, Coach Rakes was definitely watching the
I
D-line
was
on that
just
last
automatically
play.
thinking
and
that
for
was on the
sure,
Rams because we've seen it over and over and over this year. But on the penalty, that's going to march him back 5 yards. It's going to be 4th and 6 now. Apaches will punt. Jonathan Huffman averaging 33.1 yards a kick. Back at his 35. Good snap, good kick, high kick. Owen Reynolds takes it at the 23, brings it near side across the 30. He's tripped up close to the 35-yard line. Rams will start 1st and 10. That's I think that's the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
End of the quarter, guys. Fairview with a 7-0 lead on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams will start out first and 10 when we come back.
The Crescent News and Crescent News, the winery at Harvest Moon Golf Course, the old St. Mike's, sits on 110 acres at the corner of Meekus and Domersville Roads in Defiance. It has become the new go-to spot after the game. Harvest Moon is open for all after-game gatherings, whether it's football, basketball, volleyball, or track. They're just 1 mile down the road and ready to serve the community after events. They offer assorted flatbreads, quesadillas, loaded kettle chips, various dips, and a meat and cheese tray. A full bar and non-alcoholic drinks are also available. Harvest Moon is very family-friendly. Stop by after the game on Friday night for fun, bring your friends, and make a new tradition. For more info, call 419-219-0007 or visit their website at thecompound.com. Click on Winery Events for all the upcoming fun. Give something new a try. Head out to Harvest Moon for all the fun after the game. Signs.
Back here, starting the second quarter. Rams trail Fairview 4-0. The Rams will have their winners back now, as the Rams in the home whites, or the all whites, will be going from left to right. Fairview in the all blacks with the yellow numbers will be on defense. 7-0 Apaches. Last drive, Rams got deep into the Apache red zone before Brody Williams put a stop to that with an interception at about the 10-yard line. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side receiver. Reynolds hands it off to Replogle. He goes straight ahead, gets to the Tinora 37-yard line. Short gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that run, I don't know. Cooper just kind of stuck his head down, not quite what we're used to seeing, where he's keeping his head up, his eyes up, and he's reading those blocks. And I think if he maybe keeps his head up and his eyes of where his blockers are, I mean, maybe picks up a couple more yards there.
Ball's in the center of the hash here as we start the second quarter. Apaches with a 7-0 lead, courtesy of Logan Olinger's 48-yard scamper. Replogle takes a handoff again. This time goes over the right side, spins, falls forward. Actually, he's getting pushed forward. Gets to the Apache 35. That's right at the sticks. That's going to be close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
First down.
And they say, move those chains. Hey, remember, every time we came over here, Apaches always had this announcer for decades. Whenever Fairview got a first down, move those chains. I'm sure
that.
all you Fairview guys watching out there remember that gentleman. So shout out to that individual, the move those chains PA guy. Oh, my God. If you were in opposition, that just drove you nuts.
And they moved the chains a lot back then.
Ryan Radcliffe and the boys. Oh, yes, they did. Here it is, 1st and 10 from their own 45. Farrell fires it out on the far side to Lee. Makes a catch at the 45, across the 50, down into Fairview territory at the 45, maybe the 44. That's going to be enough for a Rams first down.
All right, move the chains again.
So we're giving Fairview a little taste of their own medicine. Run a little screen there, bubble screen out to Josh Lieben. Says, hey, we got athletes too, and we're going to pick up that first down.
10-yard gain, 45 to 45.
Again, Mr. First Down. Another first down for Josh Lieben.
Racking up first downs. Fantastic crowd here on this Friday night. I need the temperature to fall a couple more degrees. Lieben Shively near side. Reynolds far side receiver. 2 backs in the backfield by Farrell. Handoff up the middle. Replogle gets driven way back. Got driven back about 5 yards. He got to the Apache 38, we'll say. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the gain for Cooper Replogle.
Number 11, Jonathan Huffman for Fairview in there, just filling the hole fast and not letting Cooper get many yards there on the carry.
Yeah, that's they're going to have to do something about the outside guy. The outside linebacker there is coming up and filling that hole. I believe it was Gavin Garza. Not sure. Comes up and fills that outside gap quick.
Rams again, 2 backs in the backfield. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Farrell in the shotgun, straight back drop. Looks under pressure. Is going to tuck it and run. Knocked for a 3-yard loss all the way back to about the 45. It's going to be 3rd and close to 10.
The Apaches are not letting him set his feet. They're coming after him every time. Every time he passes the ball.
They brought 2 outside blitzing off the right side of the offensive line, and Tenora's O-line just couldn't handle it. Did not have much time to sit back there in the pocket for Owen Farrell.
7-0 Apaches as we approach the 9-minute mark of the half. Both teams moving the ball. Only one score thus far. Third down and 9. 4 receivers in set. Farrell's going to fire it deep down the far sidelines over the head of his intended receiver. That's the new roster addition, Xavier Schiniger. And now, guys, I don't know in the history of any Tinora sports have we had a Schiniger on a. I can't even say it. It just sounds bizarre. But Xavier Schiniger, Tinora receiver, was over his head. So that's going to bring up fourth down, and Parker Hancock will be on the kick. Apaches have one man deep back there, about the 10. Good kick. High.
Nice kick.
Logan Olinger back there watches it hit.
Oh, what a kick.
At the 3, and it bounces back about 3 or 4 yards.
What a kick.
Fantastic kick by Parker Hancock. Originally hit at about the 3, and it bounced back, and the Rams downed it at about the 6.
It was a wedge shot right there.
That ball just checked up, took a great Tinora bounce, but Ian Gusweiler did a great job getting down there. In college we called it defending the 2. Special teams wanted guys to get down their 2-yard line and set up to protect it. And he was ready and prepared to spot that ball and not let it go into the end zone.
Ian's played well in part-time varsity duty this year as just a freshman.
How big did we see those punts last week and play big factors into the game, whether it was blocked punts or spotting the football down inside their own 10-yard line, and huge plays.
Gus is a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore. Okay, yeah. Time flies. Fairview has the ball at their own 6. Z-Dyke. As Grinnell Dennis comes in motion, we're going to have a flag. Might be illegal motion on Fairview, so it's going to be about a 2.5, 3-yard penalty. Half the distance to the goal line will place it about the 4, maybe the 5. Here's the Parker Hancock punt on the Holmeyer's monumental replay.
Yeah, excellent punt by Parker.
Thank you for Holmeyer's Monumental for being our replay sponsor. Z-Dyke in his end zone as he takes the snap, looks, throws out on the far side. Ball is caught over there at the 10. Out of the backfield is Gavin Garza with his 12th reception on the season.
Shively's going to have to come off. He lost his helmet.
Got some of the penalty yardage back. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Apaches. I like that first down marker up there, over there. It's kind of
lit up.
Electric. Or not electric, battery powered, but it's a glowing. Z-Dyke on the 2nd down, throws it out of the backfield, caught by Olinger. First down, 25, 30, 35, pushed out just short of the 40. Huge play by Olinger on just the short pass.
No idea who was guarding him. Nobody.
I don't know. Olinger ran some kind of crossing or drag route across the middle and just kind of got lost in the coverage there. It was wide open, and that's the last guy you want running with the ball.
Guys, we don't have anybody over here guarding any of these guys.
1st and 10 from the 37. Olinger makes the catch against the 35, gets a block
Hold.
across the 40, 45, pushed out just short of the 50. Enough for a Apache first down, gain of about 12. The back-to-back huge gains by Logan Olinger, the junior.
That tempo is really paying off for the Fairview offense.
Yeah, because Tenora's not even getting ready.
No,
Tenora's walking around. They're not even getting ready. They're being lazy right now.
All spotted at the Fairview 49. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side, 1 back in the backfield. Grinnell Dennis with the handoff. Gets across the 50 down to the 49-yard line. First carry by Drayden Grinnell Dennis, the 6'3 senior.
Tackle by Drayden White. Coming in there with the big old bear tackle hug, and nice defensive play by Drayden.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to tonight on Tinora Rams Live. Fairview, Tinora fans, or wherever you're watching from around the country. We appreciate you. 4 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield for Z-Dyke on the 2nd and 8. Z-Dyke looks, surveys it under pressure. Going to tuck and run, gets across 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and he takes a hit.
Ooh.
At the 30.
Ooh. Lee popped him. You don't want Z-Dyke taking too many hits like that.
Z-Dyke felt that one, but he popped right back up, and that's enough for Apache's first down.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Lieb got away with that. That's one that, hit they're trying to get away with, especially with Z-Dyke kind of giving himself up there and going down a slide.
I don't say he was giving himself up. He was going head first. That's not a slide. 3
far side receivers, 1 near side receiver, empty backfield for Apache. Z-Dyke flings it out here way over the head of the intended receiver, Jonathan Hoffman. I think Hoffman didn't have his head turned around before the ball came flying over his head.
Liam Bainfield's doing a nice job of getting pressure back there. The last play there when Zedike took off, Liam just took an underneath route and got underneath. Zedike got out around him, and he was able to take off running.
7-0 Apaches, 7 minutes to go in the half. Zedike on this 2nd and 10. Looks, feels the pressure. Is going to tuck it and run. Far side, nobody over there. 30, 25, 20. First down Apaches as again, Zedike makes something out of nothing. Dual threat this year, William Zedike. If he don't see any open receiver, he's going to tuck it and run.
We just don't have anybody fast enough to keep up with him.
Similar to Carton Ultimus as a junior, guys, at Antwerp a couple years ago before he injured his ankle as a junior. 1st and 10, Fairview. Under 7 to go. Ball's inside Tinora territory at the Rams 19. Ternell Dennis comes in motion, takes the flip, brings it near side. No, that's Shady Fritch, actually. Shady across the 15 down to the 10 where he spun out of bounds. Going to be close to a first down to see where they spot it.
Right at the marker.
And what a play. Tenora's already kind of worn down on defense with Fairview running that up tempo. And, what does Coach Rakes hit him with? Another jet sweep.
Giving him a first down or not giving him a first down? I'd never seen anybody signal anything. They got first down on the stick over there, but
might want to call an official timeout because it's second
down.
And I don't know if it's goal to go, whatever. But Beals bounces it outside, then cuts it up inside, gets close to the goal line. He's tripped up at about the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. See where they officially put it down here for
on the 1.
I assume it's 1st and goal now.
Yeah, first and goal now.
So we got that cleared up. 1st and goal, Fairview from the Tinora 1-yard line. 6:22 to go in the half. Apaches with a 7-0 lead. Much closer game at this point than we had last year. But the Rams did have their chance earlier. They marched into the Apache red zone only to see Brody Williams in that threat with an interception at about the 10. Zedike with the snap, low snap, scoops it up, dives into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown. So with 6:02 to go in the half, Apaches take a 13-0 lead on the Zedike 1-yard plunge. Vandermeid with the extra point coming up. Landrick Vandermeid. 13 of 15 on the season on extra points. High snap. Brought down. The kick was no good, I believe. It was
delay
wide
game.
to the
False start. False start before the kick.
Which is too bad because it was wide left. Stay tuned. Coming up at the half, we're going to give you some scores from around the area. Got a couple surprising scores. And we'll give us our BSN Sports halftime show. Breakdown of the first half here. Give you some stats of this game. Landrick on for his second attempt here. Vandermeid will get a retry on the penalty, just 5 yards back. We'll kick it from his 15. It's about 25-yard field goal. Well, would be field goal attempt, but the extra point kick is up and good. So with the Vandermeid extra point, the Apaches take a 14-0 lead. 6:02 to go in the half. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Signs Excavating of Defiance, Ohio offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating has a full offering of excavation and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and drainage work. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any heavy-duty equipment hauling needs. Located at 2147 State Route 66 North, Signs Excavating has been family-owned and operated since 1999. Contact them online at signsexcavating.com or on Signs Excavating on Facebook. Brad and Josh at Signs Excavating say, "Let's go, Rams!" Your trusted pool and spa specialists in Northwest Ohio are Defiance Water Recreation. They are your all-in-one destination for pools, spas, and water care solutions in the region. With over 44 years of experience, they offer top-quality in-ground pool installations, expert maintenance services, and a full selection of pool and spa supplies to keep your water crystal clear all year long. They offer custom in-ground pools, above-ground pools, hot tubs, and spas, along with...
Back here, William Zedike's 1-yard touchdown run gives the Apaches a 14-0 lead. Wayne Trace has grabbed a 7-6 lead at Edgerton in the second quarter. Archibald 7-0 over Evergreen. A couple scores from around the area. Patrick Henry and Wasion tied at 7 in the second quarter. And we'll get the rest of the scores on our BSN Sports halftime show. Jonathan Huffman has the ball at the 40. Approaches the ball. That's actually Vandermeid. My bad. Vandermeid is the kickoff guy. Sheets takes the ball near side, goes far side, across the 30, 35. Tackled at the 40. So the Rams will start their drive 1st and 10 at their own 40. 5:55 to go in the half, and they trail the high-powered Fairview Apaches 14-0.
Rams have to get something going here, Keith. It's they got to try to get the ball in the end zone before the halftime to have a little bit of momentum going into the half.
Rams actually have outgained Fairview 100 yards to 97. But trail 14-0 when it counts. Big handoff, little pitch out of the backfield to Lieb, catches it, pulls forward across the 45, falls forward just short of the 50. You want to spot it at the 48-yard line.
You know, if you're Tinora on offense, I still don't think you deviate away from the game plan. Keep running the football. There's a lot of time left in the 5:36 and counting. You've really moved the ball down the field. It's just you haven't finished in the end zone, and came up with that interception. And Tinora has been running the ball very well here tonight. So stick to it and continue to control the clock.
2nd and 2 for Tinora. I'll give you a little update on something I previously said. Kind of helps if I hit refresh. Replo goal. Straight ahead across the 50 into Fairview territory at the 45. That's going to be enough for a first down. Fairview actually has 193 yards. I didn't refresh my stats. Tinora has 108. Rams have more plays, 24-20. The Rams do move into Fairview territory yet again. This time,
Another strong run by Cooper.
yes, Replogle having a nice game here. 11 carries for 69 yards in the first half for Cooper Replogle. 1st and 10 Tinora from the Fairview 35. They got 4 receivers stacked and 1 far side receiver. Empty backfield. Across the middle. Shively with the catch at the 30. Runs backwards. He's smashed forward and falls down at the Fairview 28-yard line. Somebody came up and put the boom on Dylan Shively there.
I was going to say, just run forward there. Get the yardage you can get. Just get down.
Nice throw and catch there by Owen Farrell to Dylan Shively. Nothing fancy. Owen was able to hit his first target there, and Shively able to sit down in that zone and keep the chains moving.
Yeah, for those of you just tuning in to have something to do tonight, the Rams offense and the Fairview offense can basically match each other personnel for personnel. Zedike, maybe a little stronger quarterback overall than Farrell, but everybody else is pretty much on equal. Shively out there that's Owen Reynolds out there all alone. Throw over there is knocked away at the 3-yard line. On the play, Elijah Aaron, I believe. Nice play by Elijah over there, one-on-one against Owen Reynolds. Farrell saw that and took the shot. And Aaron knocked it away. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams offense from the Fairview 28-yard line. 4:14 to go in the half, 14-0 Fairview. Last year, Rams trailed 28-7 at the half. Reynolds comes in motion. Going to pitch it to Replogle over the left side. Bounces off a guy at the 20. He's still going. Gets down close to the 15.
Man, oh, man.
Cooper just lowered that shoulder. Number 23 from Fairview. Ooh, Gavin Garza took the blunt of that hit. Holy smokes.
Gain of about 13-14 for Cooper. He's close to 80 yards, or probably over 80 yards by now in the half.
Again, down here in the red zone, don't get cute. Continue to run the football.
Rams have the ball inside the Firestone Tavern red zone at the Apache 16-yard line. Under 4 to go. Tinora trails 14-0 here in the second quarter. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Replo takes it again, straight up the middle. Hits the wall, falls forward for a gain of maybe 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Tinora offense.
I tell you what, guys, I'd still like to see them put the Abram in the backfield and do some misdirections and stuff with that. They're literally just turning around and handing the ball to Cooper, and it's too wide open. It's too obvious what's going on. If they do a little bit of misdirection, I think they get confused and make them both easier to get more yards.
Ball's on the far side hash on this 2nd and 7 for Tinora. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Replogle all alone. Pass out near side. Lee makes him miss. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lee tackled at about the 2, maybe the 1 to see where they spot it.
It's going to be at the 1.
Hall Crop Insurance first down will give the Rams first and goal from the 1-yard line. And guys, who had the over-under on both teams having more rushing yards than passing yards by about double tonight?
Or the first touchdown play being a run play.
Rams have 100 rushing yards, Fairview 128, and Rams have 59 yards passing and Fairview 65 yards passing. Rams quickly break the huddle. Replogle, the lone back in the backfield. Shively near side receiver. Reynolds far side. Handoff. Replogle straight ahead. Into the end zone for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Replogle gets the Rams on the board. 2:33 to go in the half. They trail 14-6.
Great play call. That's all you need to do. Just run the ball, dive right up the middle. Fairview still runs with 4 down defensive linemen. Surprised they didn't switch to a bear front or 5 guys. Tinora makes them pay with the 1-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, now the Rams just got to have to hold tight here, not let Fairview get back to the end zone with 2:33 left on the clock.
Right.
Holmeyer Monumental. Oh, probably that replay coming up here. Extra point by Parker Hancock. High enough, long enough, and it's good. So with 2:33 to go in the half, Rams trail Fairview 14-7. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and lawnscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes.
Back at the reservation here at Fairview. The Rams are on the board courtesy of a Cooper Replogle 1-yard touchdown plunge. They trail Fairview 14-7. 2:33 to go in the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. Parker Hancock has the ball teed up at the 40. Wind still blowing about like it was at the opening kickoff here, so we see if Parker can't elevate it. And most of Parker Hancock's kicks go inside the 15 to the 10. Official is ready. Hancock is ready. The senior approaches the ball. Right foot kick. Short end over end kick. Hits it to 15. Rolls around. Still rolling around. Finally picked up by one of the Apaches at the 17. Jonathan Huffman takes it out and gets to the 20. So the Apaches, first and 10 from their own 20. 2:27 to go in the half. And they lead Tinora 14-7.
Your Tenora's defense, it's not a time to let up. 2 minutes and 27 seconds is a lot of time for Fairview's offense.
They can score
Absolutely.
in 3 seconds.
Yep. Well, maybe not that. They got to run 80. You got to run 80 yards. 8 seconds.
Zedike looks, has all day, looks again, throws across the middle, and a man out there wide open. Gavin Garza Standing all alone
Yeah.
at about the 35.
Not sure what was going on. Tinora ran a defensive back on late. It's like the defense didn't get quite lined up. They're a little bit confused there, and a lot of that confusion.
Nothing wrong with the timeout there.
Yeah.
Tenora's got 3 of them.
Luckily, Fairview didn't make Tinora pay on that play.
Yeah, that would have been a big gain.
2nd and 10 from their own 20. Balls on the near side. Hash 3 receivers far side for the Fairview Apaches. Empty backfield. Z-Dyke straight back drop. Fires down near side. Ball's enters. Oh, it's dropped.
My gosh.
Garrett Sheets had an interception about the 45-yard line. Went up, snagged it, and the ball went right through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, guys. That would have been huge. Because Rams had a chance to put the ball in the end zone again before half, tie the game up.
Yeah, intended receiver Brody Williams. Ball a little bit underthrown from Will Zedike, and could have been a huge play for the
Huge.
Rams. Put them in a position to score another 6.
Z-Dyke straight back drop again. Has all day. Surveying. Throws over the middle. Has a man out there. Olinger makes the catch at about the 27. He's going to be about 4 yards short of a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
They'll spot him at the 20.
Boy, they didn't give him a very good spot on
Well, the referee
that.
on this side spotted him at about the 27. The referee on the other side spotted him at the 25.
See where they put it down. Wow.
So now we're calling a timeout here. Nice job stopping the clock.
That is, I don't know about that.
Where are they spotting him at?
25.
Well, the referee on this side is still spotting him at the 27, giving him forward progress because Rakes is yelling at him. And now they're walking it forward.
Yeah, they're going to move it ahead 2 more yards. So
3
it's
more
going to
yards.
be 4th and 2.
This is a dangerous call for Fairview. If they go for it here and they don't make it, you're giving Tinora the ball in very good field position. I think you got to try to punt this one away and play the game here.
You think Coach Rakes is going to be a riverboat gambler here?
I mean, I
We'll
would honestly,
find
because
out.
Rams haven't stopped them much, but I would.
I mean, you think if they get this and
pretty bold.
You know, they continue to push the ball down the field, stretch the lead to 21-7.
It looks like the Apaches at least are lining up now.
Special teams unit out
he's
on the
underneath.
field.
He's underneath center.
Oh,
No, he's not. He backed up. I thought he was going to center to snap the ball.
Huffman's back to kick. He's at his own 15. Rams have Owen Reynolds deep at about his 45. Good snap. Good kick. High. Driving kick. Reynolds at the 41. Straight ahead, 45. Makes a man miss. Falls forward. Gets to the 42-yard line. Nice coverage by the Fairview Apache Special Teams unit. Thank you, Dr. AJ. Getting a little dark up here in our booth.
Problem is that's reflecting off the glass now.
So the Rams with 2 timeouts and 1:53 to go. Certainly with the Tinora offense, that's plenty of time to score, guys.
Oh yeah, with Rams offense, but they haven't been able to stretch the ball down the field much. So we'll have to see what we do here.
Last week we saw, was it Owen Reynolds? Dylan Shively catch one
Yeah.
for about 75 yards on one play. They have 4 receivers stacked far side, Shively near side. Another screen out of the backfield to leave, across the 45, gets to the 50 where he shoved out of bounds into the Rams bench. Gain of about 4 will be 2nd and 6 for Tinora. 1:45 to go in the half. They trail 14-7 over here at the reservation.
nice job by Lieb there, working to get out of bounds, save the time. This situation, clock is your friend. More important than straining for additional yards. Nice job.
Nice job by Jason, by Josh getting out of bounds. Ball's on the far side hash just outside of the big F here at Fairview High School at the 50-yard line. 3x2, empty backfield. Farrell, straight back drop, has pressure. Should be a flag on a hold there. Throws it out near side, short of Owen Reynolds, but there is no flag.
That's a good.
Wow.
That's a good no catch right there. So he's trying to force that ball in there. If he catches that, the clock keeps running. So it's better to be incomplete
Guys,
there.
On 3rd down, you know, if I'm Tinora, I don't know. I wouldn't be afraid to maybe drop in a run here.
Yeah, I would run the ball because if
I
nothing
mean,
else, you're
Cooper's
running.
very capable of busting out a big-time run. You still have 2 timeouts left.
Yep. I don't see too many draw plays around anymore like you did back in the day.
You don't have Cooper in the game right now, which is
Yeah,
a
Liam
mistake in
Bainfeld's.
my opinion.
And they have 3 receivers far side, 2 near
Yeah,
side.
Tony, you drop in a run here, 3 down linemen.
Empty backfield for the Rams. Farrell, straight back drop, has all day, looks, finally has pressure. Goes far side, asks for a block, doesn't get it, spins, gets across the 50, got right back to the line of scrimmage.
Might as well stay in bounds.
A lot of action for no gain for the Rams on that play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6. 1:23 in the half, and timeout on the field by the Apaches. So
you got to punt it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
You
don't have
can't
a
go for it
choice.
here.
Yeah, I think if you're there, I think you got to have your playmaker Cooper Rapogel on the field. At least give the option or threat of running the football. And there, Fairview only had 3 down linemen. Cooper's very well capable of getting 5-6 yards, and if not, I'd say you're at the 50, 45-yard line. That's 2 down territory. I mean, you could easily drop in 2 run plays and work to get the first. But Tinora, unfortunately, stayed in bounds there. Fairview burns a timeout, and they're going to have an opportunity to push the ball down the field with 1:23 to go in the half.
See what Coach Becker decides here. He might be brave enough to go for this.
Oh, boy.
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. Who gets the ball starting the second half? Does
Fairview does.
Fairview does, so, yeah, I don't know. Almost got to kick it. I think Parker Hancock will come on to punt for Tinora. He'll line up at about his
If
35.
Fairview does not come after this punt, that's a mistake on their part. They should be coming after this.
Olinger, the lone return man, back for the Apaches. Looks like he's lined up off sides, this near side guy. Good snap. Hancock almost had a block, as you guys said, got it away. Hits it to 15, rolls out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Another great punt by Parker Hancock. 2 great back-to-back punts by Parker.
We're going to mark it out at the 8.
Woo! Wow. 2
Nice
kicks
job.
by Parker inside the 10.
That's a huge, huge play right
Yes.
there. Not only, Fairview's looking forward to getting the football back, but, man, they have to drive the length of the field. They have to go a whole 92 yards to put it in the end zone.
Which they're very capable of doing with 2 timeouts and 1:14 on the clock. 14-7 Fairview. We said just a shade over a minute ago here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, and Jason DeWise up here with you on this Friday night from Fairview as the sun has set here at the reservation. Ball's on the near side hash for Fairview. Empty backfield for Zedike. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side. Low snap. He scoops it up, fires across the middle. Grinnell Dennis with the catch. The ball popped out.
Tinora got it, I think. No, he got it back.
He got it
Doggone
back.
Whoever that was from Tinora, was it Owen Farrell or it was number 0?
First down for the Apaches on the Grinnell Dennis catch.
Nice job punching the football out.
Gain of 12. Throw it out here to Olinger. Catches at the 22. Steps outside at about the 26, 27-yard line. Going to be short of a first down. Second and short.
Fairview's offense just catching Tenora's defense off guard, and Tenora's defense just didn't get lined up with that up tempo and able to get it to Olinger.
Tenora's defense is still walking around when there's no
1:02 to go here in the half. Zedike takes a snap. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's dragged down about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a half yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Fairview tried dropping in a quarterback draw there, and Keith, you just talked about anyone running quarterback draw anymore, and we've seen it a couple times here tonight out of Zedike.
Clock continues to run for the Apaches on this 3rd down. Zedike straight back drop, throws it near side. Catch is made at the
stayed in bounds.
40 by Jonathan Huffman.
Clock will stop temporarily for the moving of the chains, but stayed in bounds.
Spotted at the Fairview 39, just under 35, 34, 33. Clock continues to run. Apaches have 2 timeouts remaining. 5 receivers in set. Zedike has all day to throw and then some. Still back there. Finally, here comes Jimenez on the blitz. Pass out caught. Gavin Mead caught it at the Tinora 40. Stepped out of bounds at the Tinora 35.
Gavin Mead, guys, is down on the ground out there. He got walloped by Josh Lieb again. I think it's Mead.
16 seconds
who
to
is that?
go.
Number 10.
Yeah, it's Gavin Mead. Yeah, he got whopped. Josh Lieb hit him as he turned and tried to get the extra couple yards up the field. Josh put a little smack on him.
So we have an officials timeout due to the injury for the Apaches.
But guys, right there, I'm sorry, but I'm going to pick on Abram a little bit. You're coming hot and heavy after Zedike right there. Zedike throws the ball and he doesn't even put a shoulder into him. He kind of comes in and puts his hand on him. I would have laid him out. I'd have come in and made him shorten up his swing next time. You know what I mean? I would have put a shot on him and make sure he knows I was there.
Yeah, the last play, I think Garrett Sheets, number 1 for Tinora, defensive back, just kind of got a little too far in front of Gavin Mead there and kind of lost him there in traffic, and Mead was able to come up with the reception.
Mead is up off the ground. Bryson North, the fine trainer here at Tinora High School. 16.7 to go in the half. 14-7 Apaches lead. First and 10 Fairview. Ball's on the Tinora 35-yard line. Near side hash is the set. Zedike has 3 receivers far side, 2 near side receivers. Empty backfield for William. Williams surveys under pressure. Looks again, now scampers far side. Fires deep in the end zone, has a man out there. Ball's knocked away at the last second by Dylan Shively. Josh Lee
Hit
also
Shively in
in
the back of the
there.
head.
Wow.
Shively didn't get his head turned around, but threw his hands up, and luckily he did, and ball hit him, literally right in the back of the helmet.
6.6 seconds to go in the half. Enough for one more play, we're going to assume, for the Apache offense. Stay tuned at the half. We'll have the BSN Sports halftime show.
I'll tell you what, they're probably going to go for Olinger on this play, so I'd be keeping my eye on him.
Three by one. Bernell Dennis in the backfield. Zedike going to tuck it and run. 30. Clock's going to run out. He's hit at the 25, and that's going to be the last play of the game. So the Rams defense does hold. Well, head to the half here with the Fairview Apaches leading the Tinora Rams by a score of 14-7. We'll take a few-minute break, and we'll be back with our BSN Sports halftime show ride after we thank a few fantastic sponsors here on Tinora Rams Live.
Brothers Tacos dedicates itself to working closely with their family to deliver to your family the best authentic Mexican cuisine to Defiance and the surrounding areas. As a family-owned catering business and pop-up food vendor, their mission is to make you and your guests feel like family, no matter the location or event. They cater to weddings, graduations, and small gatherings. Check out their Facebook page or contact them today by calling or texting 567-344-0055. Brothers Tacos looks forward to sharing their delicious food with you.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Welcome back to the BSN Sports halftime show. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, and Jason DeWeiss up here. First half scoring went like this. 9:58 to go in the first quarter on a third and short. Logan Olinger came in for William Zedike on the less than a yard play, ran it straight up the middle, got tied up in just a pile of bodies, bounced it off the left side and scampered 48 yards for a Fairview touchdown. Vander made his extra point, made it 7-0. Rams traveled inside the Fairview Apache red zone. Brody Williams stopped that threat with an interception at about the 10-yard line. Apaches came right back. 6:22 to go in the second. William Zedike with a 1-yard touchdown run. Vander made his extra point, made it 14-0. And right before the half, 2:33 to go, Cooper Replogle with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Rams extra point by Parker Hancock made the score Tinora 14, or Fairview 14 and Tinora 7. Looking at team stats, total plays, the Rams ran 33 plays for 164 yards. Cooper Farrell was 8 of 14 for just 63 yards, and Rams had 19 rushes for 101 yards. Fairview ran 30 plays for 258 yards. William Zedike was 10 of 16 at the half for 121 yards. And for Fairview, they ran the ball 14 times for 137 yards. Cooper Replogle, 14 carries, 85 yards for the Rams. And receiving-wise, Josh Lee with 6 catches for 39 yards. And looking at Fairview, obviously the leading rusher. Actually, it's not. William Zedek has 7 carries for 59 yards. Logan Olinger, 2 carries for 52 yards, including that big touchdown run. Leading receiver, Olinger, 6 catches, 70 yards for Fairview, and a couple other ones, just 1 catch each. So actually, despite the Rams' turnover inside the red zone, guys, it's kind of been an evenly played first half by both teams here.
Yeah, that's it's been one of those things, and it just if that doesn't happen, this game's different. It could be tied up here, and just one of those unfortunate things. Try to force the ball in a little bit, and but the Rams have been playing well, I think, and Logan, we've been talking all along. They got to continue with that run game. That run game is their bread and butter, and that's opening up some of the passes. And but yeah, I wouldn't get away from that even in the second half and see what Fairview does to adjust, to help out with the run game. But I just keep pounding the rock.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this game has gone maybe a little bit different than I anticipated. I thought this was going to be a very high-scoring game with 2 high-powered offenses and 21 combined points in the first half. I don't think anyone saw that coming. And who would have thought that teams are rushing, I think, more than they are passing yards for the game. A couple key plays out here tonight that really made a difference. The Logan Olinger, essentially quarterback sneak that busted off for a big 50-plus yard run and kind of got lost in the line. Was able to bounce it outside and make a couple moves, and the Owen Farrell interception. And you take away those 2 plays that could have very well gone the other direction. This game would be tied up right now. So we've got a solid football game on our hands. But if you're Tinora, definitely continue to run the rock. Don't deviate away from your game plan. It's working for you. I think it ran the stats at one point. They're averaging 5.6 yards a carry. Yep. Keep running the football. It's keeping Fairview's high-powered offense off the field. And it's helping out that young defensive secondary for the Tinora Rams.
Yeah, the Rams are doing a nice job of getting some pressure on Zedek at times, but they're missing. Liam Bainfeld's been in there a few times, to put pressure on him, but just can't bring him down. Keep missing the tackle, and you got to kind of break down once you break that first line of defense there on the lineman. Got to kind of break down and make that tackle, make him pay for that.
And I think one of the biggest factors here tonight has been the tempo that Fairview's ran with. Yeah. Very, very hard time from Tenora's defense getting lined up, getting a little bit of gas, and Fairview's making Tinora pay for it. There's a couple plays where, Tenora's probably gotten lucky. Fairview had a couple wide open wide receivers. I think Olinger was one of them. I think Garza or someone was running across the middle too. If they would have came up with those receptions, could have been very well been touchdown-type plays too. But that tempo from Fairview is absolute killer. I mean, Doug Rakes' offense, when it's firing on all cylinders, it's firing on all cylinders, and it's hard to stop as a defense.
And, guys, it is a little hot and humid here tonight. Like we said at the beginning of the game, it's probably our warmest game of the season here in Week 5, and it's not very often that you see that. But games at the half and around the area here it's 14-7 Fairview at the half. Edgerton 13, Wayne Trace 7 at the half. Paulding 22, Ayersville 6 at the half. Archibald 14, Evergreen nothing at the half. Liberty Center continues to cruise along. They lead Bryan 49-0 in the second. No score from Antwerp and Hicksville. Columbus Grove, we're going to say the Bulldogs probably are back. They lead Delphus Jefferson 42-0 in the second quarter. Crestview 21, Elenise 14. Patrick Kidry and Wasion tied at 7 at the half. Van Wert 21, Defiant 7 at the half. Napoleon 22, Northview 6 at the half. And Whiteford defeating North Central at the half, 46-0. Lipstick 37, Arcadia 8. Hilltop 14, Ottawa Hills 6. Wow. Wowzy. Delta 14, Swanton nothing. That's in the second quarter. Lima Central Catholic 14, Fort Lauderdale 6. And that's all the scores we have from around the area. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we need us a little warm-up here tonight. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to thank all of our sponsors here on Tinora Rams Live. But thanks, everybody that tuned in for the first half. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the exciting second half. Again, 14-7 Fairview at the half here on Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Attention, Defiance area farmers. Are you looking for top-notch crop insurance to protect your hard work and your livelihood? Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Whether you're planting, harvesting, or just planning for the future, the dedicated team at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in providing excellent service and the personal care farmers just like you deserve. You can reach Agent Chad Hall directly for all your crop insurance needs at 419-576-6140. Or for additional support, call underwriter Nikki Geisinger at 419-212-0744. If you need assistance or have any questions about your policy, don't hesitate to give Chad or Nikki a call at Hall Crop Insurance. Hall Crop Insurance sends its very best wishes to all the Tinora teams for a successful season.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class collision repair shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. The Fort County Career Center offers experience-based education to prepare students for success in college, secondary education, and in various careers. They have partnered with 22 school districts located across 4 Northwest Ohio counties, including Defiance, Fulton, Henry, and Williams, to provide a one-of-a-kind educational experience. High school students have the opportunity to enroll in 30 rewarding career and technical programs in their junior and senior years. The enrollment at Fort County Career Center has exceeded 1,000 students and accounts for approximately 28% of the area's juniors and seniors. Fort County Career Center also offers a range of adult programming and business services to improve the employability and productivity of the surrounding community. Approximately 2,000 adult students use the school's adult programming each year, which includes programs in health, public safety, industrial training, information technology, and human resources. Interested in a visit or more information? Call them at 419-267-3331 or visit online at fortcounty.net. Fort County Career Center says, Go Rams!
Looking to buy or sell property in Ohio or Michigan? Then you need to talk to Kenton McQuillan from Mossy Oak Properties at Bauer Realty and Auctions. Kenton grew up right here in the Black Swamp region, giving him an unparalleled understanding of Northwest and Central Ohio. Kenton is licensed in both Ohio and Michigan, so you can trust that he has you covered. Whether it's ranch land, prime farmland, timberland, or that perfect residential property, Kenton McQuillan is ready to help you find exactly what you're looking for. He's passionate about connecting people with the perfect property. Don't wait. Give Kenton McQuillan a call today at 419-576-2978. That's 419-576-2978. And Kenton says to all the Rams out there, Go Rams!
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number one priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, Go Rams! Hey you, are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big, no job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal, Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, Go Rams! Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Marco's Pizza in Defiance offers authentic Italian pizza made with fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Marco's prepares their pizza using dough made daily with a special 3-cheese blend and their original sauce recipe. Pizza bowls, salads, wings, bread, desserts, and catering services are also available from Marco's Pizza in Defiance. Check out their hot deal special online, located at 900 North Clinton Street in Defiance. Give them a call, 419-784-1555. Order online at marcos.com. Marco's Pizza, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness stands apart from typical gyms. At OPF, you're not just buying access to a treadmill. We offer a specialized fitness coaching center committed to providing an exceptional experience that emphasizes accountability and achieving results. You can choose to work individually with a certified personal trainer or join a community of like-minded individuals. At Optimal Performance Fitness, we strive to create a welcoming environment that you genuinely enjoy and look forward to visiting. We are your supporters, motivators, and soon to be family. Optimal Performance Fitness is dedicated to helping you become your best self. Contact us today to begin this transformative journey. It can be life-changing. Stop making excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and collaborate at either our Napoleon or Defiance location. Call Jake at 419-438-7265, visit our Facebook page, and create your journey today at Optimal Performance Fitness. When you need a plumber to address your plumbing repairs and installs precisely and quickly, you call Holbrook Plumbing. No job is too small. We offer fast and reliable solutions for common plumbing issues that range from leaky faucets to clogged sewers and water pipes to broken water heaters. Our specialists will inspect every facet of your home to ensure your plumbing systems run optimally. Holbrook Plumbing installs sump pumps and cleans pipes and performs every repair you need. Hire an efficient plumber like Holbrook Plumbing who can keep your system in check. When you need a plumber to take care of business, look no further. Our team is here for you. Holbrook Plumbing is your trusted plumber in Defiance and Napoleon with over 30 years of experience. Give them a call today. Holbrook Plumbing at 419-782-8208. South 66 Lanes is open and ready to create memories for all ages, from kids to adults. Located at 1923 South Jefferson in Defiance, it's just a short distance from Defiance High School and the perfect place for family fun. Whether it's birthday parties or weekend family gatherings, South 66 Lanes helps those feeling nostalgic to relive their special moments. Come on in and enjoy Glow Ball Bowling or join a men or women's league today. Or savor tasty snacks, tasty pizza, cold drinks, and so much more. Invite a friend or bring the whole family down to South 66 Lanes, where we can't wait to see you knock down those pins. For reservations for your bowling party, field trip, or special event, contact South 66 Lanes at 419-769-8233 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for daily events and hours. Home of the Tinora Rams bowling team at South 66 Lanes proudly supports the Rams.
Are you ready to find your dream home in Northwest Ohio? Or maybe you're looking to sell and get the best value for your property? Then you need to call Matt Yost of RE/MAX Realty in Defiance. For more than 20 years, Matt has been the #1 sales agent in Defiance, consistently helping his clients achieve their real estate goals. A 6-time winner of the prestigious RE/MAX Platinum Club Award, Matt has proven his dedication to buyers and sellers alike. With 23 years of experience serving Napoleon and Bryan, as well as Paulding and Defiance counties, Matt Yost knows the market inside and out, and he's ready to put his expertise to work for you to make your property search or sale a smooth and successful one. Don't settle for less. Contact a leading agent in the area. Call Matt Yost at RE/MAX Realty at 419-784-3070 or reach him directly at 419-438-0790 and let Matt help make your next move a success.
Hey, local athletes and sports fans. Whether you're on the field, hitting the gym, or cheering from the stands, your body works hard and deserves the best recovery. With over 2 decades helping area athletes perform at their best, Carrie Radzik and her team at Defiance Therapeutic Massage and Wellness Center are now offering new services to support the whole community in living healthier and more balanced lives. These exciting new services include the Halo Sauna, which combines dry salt therapy with medical-grade infrared heat for deep muscle recovery and reduced inflammation. Salt Room Halotherapy, where you can clear your lungs and airways, improve skin conditions, and boost the immune system. Medical-grade red light therapy, which helps to accelerate tissue repair and promote cellular healing. Foot Detox and Mineral Foot Detox, where you can release toxins and restore balance after a stressful week or workout. Each therapy can stand on its own or be combined to create a personalized recovery experience that meets you right where you are. Are you ready to de-stress and live well? Visit DefianceTherapeutic.com or call Carrie Radzik at 419-784-0101 to book your appointment today. Carrie Radzik and her team are proud to support local athletes and wish the Rams all the best. Serving area farmers since 1912, the Jewel Grain Company has 5 locations in Northwest Ohio, including Jewel, Okolona, Ney, Mark Center, and Hicksville. They can offer grain storage and handling, grain marketing, farm supplies, including fertilizer, ag chemicals, and feed. Jewel Grain offers seed sales, soil testing, and can help with your lawn, garden, and pond needs. Reach them at 419-497-2101 or online at jewelgrain.com. Jewel Grain is a sponsor of the Tinora Rams Huddle Cameras. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials are dedicated to fulfilling all of your building supply needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional supplier and distributor of aggregate materials for construction projects. We take pride in our high-quality work and our commitment to our roots. We also highly value you, our customer. Our goal is to deliver top-quality aggregates safely and efficiently to our trusted clients, whom we consider friends. For a quote or more details, contact Weber Materials at 419-394-8870 or visit webermaterials.com. Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials and a proud Tinora alum, says, "Go Rams!" Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is
back here at the reservation. It's 14-7 at the half. Got about 2 minutes to go. And we want to give a big thanks to the WLZZ crew from Wheels, David Miller and Tyler Perry, who gave up their spot tonight because we had a fire setup going. We didn't know where we were going to set it before the game. We were going to set up upstairs. There just wasn't enough room. Everybody and their brother is here for media. Me and Logan were going to set up downstairs. We went down there, surveyed that. We actually brought some equipment down with us. And Coach Fairchild stayed up here and ran into the crew of David Miller and Tyler Perry from WLZZ and made a deal. And Coach is like, "Hey, we're up here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, they let us have the spot. So huge thanks out there to the guys from Wheels who made it possible for us to actually bring this game to you tonight. Otherwise, we had no idea what we're going to do.
Yeah, it could have been a train wreck. I mean, it was literally one of those things like we got to figure out a way to do this.
Because we were at 6 o'clock and we had no idea where we were going to set up.
They were going to put us out in the stands, and there were no tables out there to put the equipment on. And luckily, those guys, I talked to Tyler, and they did a nice job. Was like, hey, I'm easy, as long as they had a place to set their stuff up, and so he was good, and we really appreciate that, and to be able to bring this to all you people listening and watching,
definitely.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, so if you get anybody out there sees Tyler or David, hey, just give them a thank you. I thank both of them a couple times already. Coach did, and we all did. So yeah, thanks to those guys for giving up their spot for us tonight, because like Coach said, we were literally scrambling at the minute. Dr. AJ's like, hey, I got this. And he set everything up in, like 7 minutes, it seemed like. It wasn't, but it seemed like it was 7 minutes. Internet didn't work. I think AJ's operating off his hotspot on the phone because we couldn't get any Ethernet cable to work from the setup behind us. There's a nice server back here, but we couldn't get that connected. So, once again, here at Tinora Rams Live, we do anything and everything to bring high school sports to you, no matter what it takes.
It kind of makes me laugh. People, you watch this on TV, just like when you watch the big league games, you never know what goes on behind the scenes. But being a part of this for the last few years, just watching AJ and Logan and just scramble and trying to get things connected and get the computers up and running and, everything. It just, it's a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes to bring this all to y'all.
Pilots will get the ball to start the second half. Kickoff by Parker Hancock. About the 21-yard line. Gavin Garza across the 30 to the 35-yard line. Did that catch? Caught that light. A corner of my eye. My football skills are still here.
Let's see what the Rams typically make nice halftime adjustments. Let's see what they've got in store tonight. Like I said, they need to be able to contain Z-Dyke. That's number one. And they're going to go to that up-tempo offense again. We have to get in position a lot faster.
The Rams are definitely a second-half team, so as Coach said, we'll see. Two receivers far side, one near side receiver, one back behind Z-Dyke. Throw out into the far side. Reception out there by Logan Olinger out there for the catch. It was
playing 10 yards off is not going to be the job.
And a gain of 10 on the play for Olgan. Again, tempo for the Apaches. Z-Dyke takes a snap, throws it out there. Nice
what a
snag by Olinger at the 50-yard line. He shoved and wrestled out of bounds over there. Surprised there wasn't a flag, actually.
I think
we're kind of letting him play tonight, guys. So I guess I'm kind of surprised.
Was that Hattemer? I think he was falling down and was kind of holding on to him. I don't think he was trying to drive him to the ground. I think he tripped.
2nd and 6 for the Apaches, just short of the 50. Z-Dyke throws it over here far side, just out of the reach of Olinger. And it had that laid in the air a little bit longer. Dylan Shiley was right there for an interception.
Actually, that was an Olinger.
The last one, I thought Owen Farrell playing back there deep. I thought he's going to break on the ball and maybe have a chance at intercepting it, but kind of let up at the last second.
3rd down and 6 for the Apaches. Ball's on the far side, hash, empty backfield. 3 near side receivers, 2 far side receivers.
Rams need to tighten up a little bit on this near side. Need to stop him from getting the first down.
He takes a snap, surveys, throws it right down in the zone.
Yeah.
There's a fumble on the play. See if they rule the catch. Jonathan Hoffman caught it.
Incomplete.
And then got spun around, and the ball went flying backwards to about the Fairview 45.
Yeah, Tony, I saw that on the trip side here to the near side on Fairview sideline. All of Tenora's defensive backs were playing 8 to 10 to 12 yards off.
Yeah,
and
as soon as the ball was snapped, they backed up.
It was only 4th and 6 for the Sticks, and easily just run a hitch route, which is what Fairview did, but luckily they were able to punch the ball away on that one.
So the Rams do hold. Back to kick is Jonathan Huffman, 33.1 average. And Owen Reynolds back deep for the Rams at his 20. Short snap. Fairview's going to fake the punt. And they're not going to get it. He's hit short of the line of scrimmage. Rams read the fake punt perfectly. The Rams will set up in Fairview territory at about the 47.
Wow.
Nice job.
Pretty bold play.
That is. Big time stop by Tenora's defense. Way to be disciplined, really key on who had the ball and come up with a huge stop. Now Tenora gets the football on their side of the 50.
Back on this Friday night with you, Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, and Mr. Jason DeWise up here on this beautiful Friday evening, 14-7. Fairview, but the Rams with a huge stop, as you see on their Homeyer's monumental replay. Rams take over 1st and 10. Replogle with the handoff straight up the middle, hit at the 45, falls forward to the 44-yard line. Gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. Rams are going to set up 2nd and 6 from the Fairview 44-yard line.
Great job. You continue to average 4 or 5 yards a carry. Just keep running that rock.
Like I said, I would bring Abram Jimenez in and just do a 1-2 punch and just keep driving the ball.
10:37 in the winding in the third quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 2-by-2. Farrell looks, throws it out there, caught on the far sideline. Out of the backfield for Tinora. Parker Hancock with the short catch. Gain of couple on the play. It's going to bring up third down and 4.
Gained 1 on that play. Just not a, I don't know. I'll keep my mouth shut, Logan. I know it's unusual, but I'll do it.
Going to call it 3rd and 5 as we hit the 10-minute mark here. 2-by-2. Replogle in the backfield. Farrell looks, surveys, throws it out there. Pass is caught right at the marker. Now he shyly
First
breaks
down.
free. All the way down to the Fairview 36. He was hit right at the sticks. He spun away. Dylan, that little extra effort, got the first down by about 4 yards.
Yeah, nice extra effort there by Shively. You know, where he initially caught it, I don't know if that forward progress would have got him the first, but he makes a nice second effort and able to pick up for sure the first down for the Rams.
1st and 10, Tinora. All crop insurance first down at the Fairview 36-yard line. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Quick pass out of the backfield, lead with the reception, splits the defenders. 35, gets close to the 30. About the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that same play here tonight. Officially spotted at the 31.
We want to run that play. What we need to do is need to pump fake that, then have Shively just take
Set
off.
something up later on. 100%.
That could be what they're doing.
Yeah, nothing fancy. They're just running a little bubble screen to lead, getting him the ball with a couple lead blockers. You know, the guys are doing good. You know, the receivers are doing well with perimeter blocking, and they keep it, you know, able to pick up 4 or 5 yards.
I tell you right now, they keep going to that. Olinger's going to jump that route and take that ball for 6.
And off the rep logo off the left side, across the 30, lunges to the 25, right at the sticks.
First down.
Should be enough for a Tinora first down. We're going to have a whistle, and they say move those chains. Mr. Jeremy Bainfeld at Patriot Outdoor Hunting is looking for some help for his youth archery. He's in search of 2 parents who want to be guardians and veterans between the ages of 16 and 10 that would like to attend their archery hunt January 16th, 17th, and 18th. Get a hold of Jeremy at Patriot Outdoor Hunting. He's on Facebook, or you can call or text him at 419-579-0427. Also sponsors our play of the game. Rams have 5 receivers, 4 one side.
Told you.
And
There it
pick
is.
right there. Intercepted by Jonathan Hoffman, and he is gone.
What'd I just say, guys? You can't keep going to the well. It's going to run dry.
Hoffman jumped the route and took it 60 yards for the pick 6. Apaches take a 20-7 lead.
Unbelievable.
You can see that from a mile away. So with
unbelievable.
8:08 to go in the third. Extra point pending. Vandermeid will be on the attempt.
That's one where again, setting up maybe a pump fake there and throwing a fade into the end zone or someone streaking up the sideline. But nice job, nice play there by Garza on defense.
That was Huffman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jonathan Huffman.
Was it?
Yeah, number 11, yeah. Yeah, nice play, nice read. Just jumped that route. You know, the one thing he had to do was catch the ball.
He ran it better than Lieb did.
He caught it.
Vandermeid's extra point. High snap. Zedike brings it down. Vandermeid's kick is up, and it's good. So the Apaches on the pick 6. Huge defensive stop as the Rams were driving. Once again, second turnover thwarts the Rams' drive. 21-7 Apaches. 8:08 to go in the third quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Back here at the reservations, the Apaches, and just of a blink of an eye, possibly looking at a 14-14 tie, but Johnson Hoffman says, not so fast, my friends. Took us 60 yards the other way on a pick six. 21-7, Fairview leads Tinora, 8:08 to go here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, we just talked about that, and that's what's going to happen. And those guys, Fairview was ready for it. They jumped all of it and capitalized big time on it.
Landry Vandermeid has it teed up right in the middle of the 40. Line drive, deep kick. Lands about 3 yards in the end zone. Rams will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, now trailing 21-7.
Guys, I got to tell you, when was the last time Fairview had a kicker that can kick the ball like this guy?
Boy, oh boy, I can't honestly tell you.
Well, I believe, wasn't it in the preseason on the kickoff show that there were comments he's one of the strongest kids on the team too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
He's a pretty good-sized kid.
Yeah, he's a good-sized kid, and I tell you what,
6'5", 220.
Fairview always went for 2 because they didn't have anybody that could kick the ball. And they've got somebody that can kick now.
That's the second touchback of the night, I believe.
Yeah.
The Rams trail by 14, which is nothing unusual for them in the second half. This old news for the Tinora offense. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Handoff to Rep Logo, bounces outside over the right tackle. Falls forward to the 25, gain of close to 5 for Tinora. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. I think Fairview, guys, actually has one of those machines that does the lines here on the field. It looks pretty crisp.
Yeah, it's very crisp. Put the numbers out there real nice. And
well, it's kind of expensive, so it should do a really good job. I'm going to call it 2nd and 6 officially here. Ball's on the far side hash for the Rams. Reynolds comes in motion, high snap. Pitch goes out to Replogle. He hits the 25, falls forward to the 27-yard line.
Holy moly, we ran that around the outside, and there was nothing but black jerseys there.
Going to be 3rd and 3.
No blockers, and I think they were expecting that defensive back to suck in with the motion of Reynolds coming in, but he just sat out there, and no one was able to get a body on him, crash down, and make the play right away.
Wow.
Absolutely nowhere to go on that one.
I can't believe you got 4 yards out of that or 3 yards out of that.
Big 3rd down play for the Rams offense. 3rd and, we'll call it 2. Near side hash. Rams have 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Chively's all alone out there, 1-on-1. Farrell takes the snap, feels the pressure, is going to run far side, being chased. Farrell throws it into the Rams bench. Going to be 4th down for Tinora. Giving chase on the play was Adam Spangler for the Apaches. So the Apaches defense needed a stop, and they get it. Forcing the Rams into a 4th and 2. 6:38 to go in the 3rd. Fairview 21, Tinora 7.
Apaches only brought three linemen rushing that time and still got crushed on the quarterback.
I was going to say, 3rd down conversions here. I think you hand the football off still if you're Tinora, especially being 3rd and 2.
Here and try to get another quick score.
Hand off to Dennis Grinnell, straight ahead, across the 50, bounces off a guy, 45, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, tripped up at about the 3.
Well, they didn't throw it. They didn't go big. They didn't go for a big play, but they broke it off a big play.
Nothing fancy, similar to what we saw that Logan Olinger run.
Yep.
Guys were there, just didn't quite wrap up, and Grinnell Dennis is able to bust off a huge run to bring the Apaches down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, close to a 50-yard run there by Grinnell Dennis. Another senior. The Apaches pounding on the door, going to have first and goal from the Tinora 3-yard line, leading 21-7. 6:02 to go in the third.
I don't think the Apaches do anything different here, Logan. I think they just pound the rock.
Yeah, I agree. Got a 2-back set in there. That's what they're going to do.
Keeper by Zedike, straight up the middle. William Zedike goes in from 3 yards out for a second touchdown at the 5:49 mark. The Apaches starting to pull away here. They lead 27-7 over the Tinora Rams.
Well, the Rams came out, got the stop after halftime. That's what they needed. They needed to go down and put that ball in the end zone, tie the game up. It would have been 14-14. Instead, the pick six, just flipped the game just that quick.
It did.
Within about 5-minute span. Landrick Vandermeid's extra point coming up. Zedike on the hold. Kick is up. And it's good. So 5:49 to go here in the third. The Fairview Apaches have taken control of the game here at the reservation. They lead the Tinora Rams 28-7, and we'll be back right after this on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Looking for a law firm you can trust? Wiener, Hill & Weber has been providing exceptional legal services in Defiance and Northwest Ohio since 1965. With a strong reputation for integrity, advocacy, and understanding, we are dedicated to serving you and your legal needs, whether it's personal, business, or anything in between. Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, and Ian Weber bring decades of experience to the table, offering comprehensive legal care tailored to your unique situation. At Wiener, Hill & Weber, we're here to provide the outstanding legal support you deserve. Ready to get the help you need? Call us today at 419-782-3010 or visit wienerlawoffice.com. Wiener, Hill & Weber, proudly supporting the Tinora Rams and our community every step of the way.
For over 65 years, McCarthy's in Defiance, Ohio has been here.
Back at Fairview High School, 28-7 Fairview. Apaches have 125 yards passing, guys, 189 rushing.
Yeah, I guarantee you, nobody in the area had that over-under.
And 189 rushing coming off pretty much 2 run plays.
Yes.
Both similar plays, Tinora had an opportunity to wrap up and just didn't quite make the tackle.
Yeah.
And Olinger and Grinnell Dennis made him pay.
Yeah, 100 yards right there.
Those 2 plays.
Yeah.
Yep. Vandermeid with the ball right in the center of the 40, approaches it. Another huge, deep kick. This one lands again about 5 yards deep in the end zone. So the Rams are going to start first and 10 from their own 20. This is what we saw last year from Jacob Bishop, guys, where the opposition was starting each drive from their 20. Vandermeid with just a booming kick.
We talk about special teams all the time and what a difference that makes when, you can boot the ball deep, they don't get a chance to return. That's sometimes, you sneak out of the return and get a touchdown out of it or something like that. You take it out of their hands, make the defense play.
Update for my good buddy Gary. 22-19, Paulding with a 3-point lead over Ayersville. Replogo with a handoff across the 20, close to the 25, where he's brought down on the tackle there by Adam Rock. Rock with basically a one-arm tackle.
I thought Cooper was coming this way, and all of a sudden he got brought down from behind.
Going to be 2nd and 6, under 6 to go here in the third, 28-7. For those of you just tuning in, if you had tuned in 5 minutes ago, the Rams were going to tie the game at 14. Then Logan Olinger jumped the route and hauled off a pick, or Hoffman. Yes, Hoffman with a pick 6 for 60 yards the other way. 2x2 on the receivers, Replogo behind Farrell. Owen throws it out, caught out of the backfield by Josh Lee. Ball's knocked away, out of bounds. They're going to give him the catch. Just short of the 30. Going to be 3rd and about 3 for the Rams offense. Rams again have more plays than their opposition, 44-37. Fortunately, Fairview with a battle on the scoreboard and total yards. Fairview 314 to 202. Big third down for Tinora. 5:02 to go here in the third. They trail by 21. Hand off to Rep Logo, wrapped the middle, across the 30, 35, spins, 40, still going, 45, still going, 50, in the Fairview territory at the 45. Cooper Rep Logo will not
guys.
go down again.
Kid just spins and rumbles and bumbles and stumbles and
He does.
man, oh
Tremendous
man.
job. The yards after contact we've seen here tonight of Cooper Rapogel has been absolutely phenomenal.
Omeyer
Does not go
monumental
down.
replay there. Wow.
Wills his way down the field. Cooper Rapogel. What a run.
Rams are set up in Apache territory yet again. Seems like we said that a lot tonight. They just have 7 points to show for it. Empty backfield. Farrell looks, hitches, throws it out here. Jimenez with the catch at the 45.
Nice.
Gets down across the 40, down to the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Been saying for weeks, that's a kid they need to get involved in this offense right there.
Jimenez just a spark on running the ball or catching the ball out of the backfield.
There's been several times out of the backfield he's been open for catches in past ball games, and they don't find him or they don't see him. They're 0 check down, so all got a first down.
Ball is at the Fairview 33 for the Tinora offense. 2x2s, Rep Logo right behind Farrell. Lieb goes in motion to the far side. Hand off to Cooper Rep Logo up the middle. He's met by Dennis Grinnell at the 31, falls forward to the 30. Gain of 3 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Rams offense. Under 4 to go here in the third quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 28-7, Fairview leads. I'm going to say 2nd and 8.
Be interesting to see if Tinora can get this ball in the end zone. If they get it in the end zone, they can keep it.
Yeah, they need to score here.
Keep it within reach.
4 receivers break the huddle far side. Owen Reynolds, lone receivers near side. No
Offsides.
backs.
Offsides on Fairview.
Fairview does jump, as coach said. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 2nd and 3 after the Apache defensive penalty. Next week for sure we'll be at Antwerp. So we all know here we're not going to eat that day. We're just going to just smash that fish. Empty backfield on the 2nd and short. Farrell deep over the middle, intended for Reynolds. Pass is incomplete. Cornell Dennis, I believe, on the coverage for Fairview.
Farrell had to get rid of that when he was getting ready to get lit up.
So it's going to be 3rd and 3 for Tinora from the Apache 26-yard line, trailing 28-7. 3:07 to go here in quarter number 3. Up here in the cut and polished hair and nail salon broadcast booth. A little warm this evening, gentlemen.
The hottest game of the year.
Oh, boy. Hotter than Otsego, which is surprising. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Lieb in motion. Rep Logo with the handoff. Nice fake by Lieb. Nice fake by Reynolds. Fires it out to Lieb. Josh with the catch at the 25, gets down to the 21. That's going to be enough for a Hall Crop Insurance Tinora Rams first down. Fake me out for the once.
Yeah, I was following Rip Ogle.
Maybe the Rams are working on their fakes like Logan talked about last week. 1st and 10. Just outside the red zone here. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Rep Logo behind Farrell. Farrell takes a snap, looks, fires far side, has a man out there over the head of the intended receiver, Josh Lieb. On the coverage was Jonathan Huffman for the Apaches. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Tinora. 2:34 to go here in quarter number 3. Apaches with the commanding 28-7 lead over the Rams.
Josh Lee's going to hurry up.
I think Josh is out of gas.
He went out there all the way to pick up that ball, and 21 seconds already on the play clock, and he's just now getting back to the huddle.
Farrell in with the play from the sidelines, and Coach Kelly over there. Ball's on the far side hash. Play clock under 10. Parker Hancock, lone receiver near side. 3 receivers far side. Farrell looks, Fires out there in the flat leap. Caught it at the 20, down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Still going down to the 3-yard line. Goes Josh Lieb.
Tore his shirt off of him.
Just about. Josh is like, I need a break, but Lieb's one of those kids that he's not coming out unless you just drag him out of the game.
Yeah, you're going to have to take him off on a stretcher.
Rams are inside the Firestone Tavern red zone. First and goal from the 2 as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd.
Again, don't get cute here. Just drop in the run, 4 down lineman. Punch it in for a touchdown.
Rep Pluggle takes the handoff close to the goal line, reaches it
he
over,
got it.
and he's in for a 2-yard touchdown.
Well, that was close.
Rep Pluggle stretched the ball over. So with 2:06 to go here in the 3rd, Rams get a little bit closer. They trail 28-3.
28-13.
Or 13. I'm trying to write and do. I'm trying to do two things, too many things at once here.
not a multitasker.
Not tonight. Not when it's 127 degrees up here. 28-13, as Coach says. Parker Hancock on for the extra point. Parker perfect on the year. Apaches almost got it, but Hancock got it through. Extra point is good. Replay shows the touchdown for Tinora. So, 2:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rams have cut it back to 14. They trail 28-14 here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
For over 65 years, McCarthy's in Defiance, Ohio has been here to help with your power sports needs. At McCarthy's, you'll find motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, and power sports gear from industry leaders like Honda, Kawasaki, and other trusted brands. We offer Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and generators, as well as Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, and jet skis. Head on over to our Facebook page to stay informed about our specials and promotions, and be sure to explore our current inventory featuring heavy rebates and low factory financing. In Defiance, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than ours. We're happy to help you find the perfect recreational vehicle or the parts you need. Visit our products page at mccarthys-sales.com to see what we have to offer. If you need help making a decision, please don't hesitate to give us a call or stop by. We're always ready to assist. McCarthy's of Defiance. Call them at 419-784-2402 or stop by at 8373 North 66 in Defiance.
Back here, Rams with a touchdown, cut it to 28-14. Couple of surprises in the area. Wayne Trace, as Jason pointed out, Wayne Trace with a 21-13 lead over Edgerton, and Ayersville has taken the lead over Paulding, Logan.
Yeah, 26-22, 4:42 in the 3rd.
Here, Parker Hancock approaches the ball at the 40. Parker with a line drive kick. Squibbs, one of the upmen, takes it at the 25, 30.
Nice tackle by Abraham Jimenez.
Outside on the carry there was Weston Yoder. Archibald all over Evergreen, 35-0. Liberty Center 69, Bryan 7. Patrick Henry 13, Wasion 7. I haven't seen the Defiance score.
They're getting smoked.
Are they? 36-14. Van Wert over Defiance. Okay, got him. Here, Zedike fires over on the far side. Hauled in over there by Logan Olinger. Short catch of 4, maybe 5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd, and we'll say 6 for the Apache offense. Under 2 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 28-14, Fairview.
This drive, you finally start to see a little bit of change of pace in Fairview's offense. I think they start to really slow things down and try to milk that clock.
We're still playing 20 yards off, man. I don't understand this at all.
Zedike over to Olinger, makes the catch at the 40 to the 45, still going 50 down through Tinora territory at the 45 to the 44-yard line. First down, Apaches. A 20-yard pitch and catch from Zedike to Olinger.
Tinora is so afraid that they're going to get burnt deep that they're playing 15 yards deep on these guys. They're 10 yards deep at the snap and then backing up immediately on the snap of the ball. That's an easy pitch and catch. I'd throw to Olinger every play. Just pitch and catch, get to 5-10 yards, and like Logan, you always talk about, nickel and dime them.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's exactly what Fairview's doing.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Apaches in Tinora territory at the Rams 45. Zedike has all day to throw. Finally feels the pressure, steps up, sack back at the 50, loss of 5. We'll see what the flag is. Probably a hold on the Apaches, but you almost want to decline it here.
Nice coverage.
With the loss of 5.
Nice coverage sack there from the Tinora defense. You know, defensive backs held up and absolutely nowhere to throw for Zedike. Gets swallowed up by the defensive line of the Rams.
And nobody is left here tonight. Fantastic crowd from start all the way till now. Rams do accept the penalty. It's going to take it back to the Fairview 45, where it's going to be 1st and 20. Apaches have 2x2 and one back with Zedike. Zedike with the snap, fakes a handoff, going to tuck it and run, and he is hit right at the line of scrimmage. A couple Rams met him.
This is an opportunity where Tenora's really got to make Fairview pay. You know, we've seen them in games before where, you know, they need to start milking the clock a little bit, and Fairview really tends to struggle when it comes to this point. Tinora gets a stop here. You know, they're backed up, 2nd and 21. Gives them a good opportunity to drive down the field, get decent field position for their
Fairview's
offense.
going to let the clock expire here, run a quarter out.
Carter Radzik and
About a
Carter
second difference.
Kieber in on the tackle there. So that'll be the final play of the quarter. Going ahead to the 4th quarter, Fairview 28 and Tinora 14 on your drop zone. Pete, so his
Actually,
scoreboard.
there's not.
No?
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Okay, yeah, there's 0 to 2nd left on the
we'll
clock.
be,
Yep.
we'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this.
Tinora Athletic Director Jake Essig and his family, wife Samantha, and son Milo wish the best to Tinora student athletes this season. Barney's Grill at Evansport has been serving their customers for over 20 years. Ice cold drinks, Ohio lottery, great food, and good friends are all on deck at Barney's. Stop and get those delicious Barney burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken strips, fries, and onion rings tonight after the game. Taco Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Barney's Grill is located at 1101 Main Street in downtown Evansport. They're closed Sunday and Monday, but give them a call at 419-428-2241 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for a look at all the fun. Barney's at Evansport, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Ensign.
Thanks to all of our fantastic sponsors we have here at Tinora Rams Live. We run through most of them at the half, but we couldn't do all this without all those sponsors. So if you see any of them, you go patronize them, go stop into their business, thank them for being a sponsor. Tinora Rams Live. There's a lot of area businesses broadcasting the game tonight. I know Ensign's Pub usually does. South 66 Lanes said they're broadcasting the game tonight. So shout out to those sponsors watching. We got, DJ said, 400 some at one time watching. So appreciate everybody for listening on Sunday. If you're listening on the Woo or WDCM radio on this Sunday morning, we appreciate you guys as well. We start the 4th quarter, 28-14 Fairview. Apaches in the all-black uniforms will be going right to left now. Zedike, straight back drop on the 2nd and 21, throws it out there, and it's incomplete, intended for Logan Olinger at the 50.
That's an uncharacteristic drop.
Yeah.
Right through his hands.
That's one Olinger wishes he had back.
Yeah.
I mean, you may see one of those maybe once every couple of games.
Logan Olinger comes in leading the area in receiving, I think. I remember seeing the updated weekly stats. Huge 3rd down, 3rd and 21. Zedike all day to throw, throws it deep. Olinger out there, snags it at the 25, 20, 15, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, 40 or 56 yards.
Right, there's a flag down back here, guys.
Man.
Might be coming back.
So they may bring it back, but as of right now, it's a 56-yard touchdown catch.
In the area holding.
Zedike to Olinger. Apaches are marching back along with the Rams, so going to have a hold in the backfield to negate that. Huge score.
A good thing. Lieb got turned around there, and Olinger got a step on him. That's all he needed.
Zedike laid it right on the money.
He did.
Wow. That was a long throw.
Beautiful throw in stride to Olinger.
Long discussion here. I'm not sure what's going on. Wait a minute. They're taking the ball back down to the 3-yard line, guys.
What?
Oh, not sure what's going on.
Coach Becker's going to lose his marbles.
What's the penalty?
So they're picking the hold
I don't even know if it was a hold. I don't know what the penalty was.
Well, whatever the flag was is picked up. So they're going to give Fairview the touchdown. So 11:44 to go in the fourth.
Dead ball, personal foul after the play.
That was a 56-yard touchdown. Zedike to Olinger. It's 34-14. Apaches on top by 20. Vandermeed's extra point pending, and Dr. AJ will dial up the replay from Holmeyer's Monumental after this.
I just saw it there, and just they couldn't see what was going on in the backfield.
Really
Amazing, though. We see a rare drop out of Olinger, and what does he do? Totally redeems himself with a 50, 60-yard touchdown reception the very next play.
Yeah.
Vandermeid's kick is up, and it's good.
Ensign's Pub and Defiance.
11:44 to go. Replay again. We'll see if we can't pick up anything here. Zedike all day to pass and laid it right on the money to Logan Olinger for that touchdown. We'll take a tiny break and be back right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Ensign's Pub and Defiance is renowned for its delicious hot beef sandwich and the hot beef challenge. The pub offers weekday specials and icy cold drinks. Guests can enjoy Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, Chili Dog Saturdays, and many other specials. Happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Ottawa Avenue, Ensign's Pub provides excellent food and a lively atmosphere. Call 419-785-4642 or visit their Facebook page for more details. The pub is closed on Sundays and Mondays. Brendan Ensign and his family staff also broadcast Tinora Rams games on TV. So stop by before or after the game to enjoy the best hot beef sandwiches around. Ensign's Pub, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams Live.
Back here at the reservation, Olinger from Zedike strikes deep, and the Apaches now lead 35-14. So now we're finally getting the penalty call. It was a personal foul on Fairview after the touchdown catch. So it had to have been after the whistle, because if it was during the play, it would have been accessed
Right.
during the play on Fairview. So they said it was post-touchdown, which I find that hard to believe. But
I don't know.
We probably will see the first kick that Vandermeid has not kicked actually for a touchback tonight.
Kicking it from the 25 into the wind. It was off the side of his foot.
Kicked it right out of bounds.
Sails into the Apaches bench at about the 45. It's like one of those golf shots for me that I haven't golfed for 20 years. On my first swing, winds up in the woods.
That's why I don't take practice swings. You just go out there and hit it. So I'm not sure. Typically, the ball gets pitched to 35.
I think you make him re-kick it, honestly.
I'd make him re-kick
Back
it.
him up, let him kick it into the wind again. Who knows? Maybe he kicks it out of bounds.
Apaches
Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Apaches still have more rushing yards than passing yards. Is that accurate? I don't know if my stats have refreshed, but
I think you got to move your back row up a little bit here on this one.
well, Rams will take the penalty on the kickoff out of bounds and move it back to
Tenora's back rows.
20.
Two returns got to move up a little bit. He's kicking
they
into the
should,
wind.
they should be standing about the 40.
Yeah, there we go. Now they're moving up.
They're way too deep.
Wayne Trace, 28. Edgerton, 13. Paulding back on top of Ayersville, 35-26. Vandermeid approaches the ball this time at the 20. Short end over end kick. Reynolds comes up, takes it to the 40, 45, 50. Or that's Sheets. 50, 45, 40. Sheets into Apache territory down to the 38. So this is a nice choice to re-kick there.
Yeah. Yeah, nice job. Sheesmith caught that ball on the run, kept going, just turned the Jets on and got what he could get out of that.
Archibald all over Evergreen, 42-0. Liberty Center 76. Bryan 7.
Wow.
Hicksville defeating Antwerp. Last report, that's at the half, 13-7. Crestview and Ellen East tied at 21.
Rams need a quick score here.
35-14 Fairview leads here, just starting the fourth quarter, 11:37 to go. Handoff Replogle, bounces off a couple guys, bounces offside or outside to the left.
There
15,
you go.
10,
Just
5,
that
4,
quick.
3, 2, 1, touchdown. Cooper Replogle, just like that from 37 yards away, gets the Rams back in the game.
Just like that.
Wow.
Can't be any quicker than that, I don't think.
Again, yards after contact. Guys just
Yes.
cannot bring him down on the defense.
like
Powers on through, lowers the shoulder. I like the way Cooper Rapogel runs the football. Every single run's a hard run. Nice job, Cooper.
35-20, still plenty of time left. 11:28 to go here in the fourth quarter.
We talked on the podcast, some of the top running backs in NWAL. I think you got to go throw Cooper Rapogel in up with some of the best in the area.
Parker Hancock's extra point is up, and it's good. So the Rams have cut it to 35-21, 11:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Replay by Homeyer's Monumental shows Cooper Replogle again, giving 110% as he takes it in for a 37-yard touchdown. And we'll be back right after this.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams.
Back at the reservation, the Rams just won't go away. They trail 35-21. Still got the entire fourth quarter to go. 11:28 to go. Hancock will tee it up at the 40 for Tinora. Both teams over 300 total yards. 192 yards rushing for the Rams. Cooper Replogle, 176 of those on 23 carries. Hancock's kick. All the way back to the 10-yard line. Olinger across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Still going. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 50-yard line. But Logan Olinger, Mr. Excitement here for the Apaches for the last couple seasons. Again, make something happen out of nothing. Olinger, just a junior.
I was about to say, it's still incredible. He's got one more year to play in high school.
Anytime he has the ball in his hands, he's just a threat to go.
Fairview's young, too. They got another whole year with most of these kids. That's going to be a very
Really,
talented
the only one that
returning
loses
team.
Z-Dyke, which is a huge loss, but still. Ball's right at the 50 for Z-Dyke and the Apaches. Fake handoff to Grinnell Dennis. Z-Dyke takes it himself straight ahead down to the Tinora 45-yard line. William Z-Dyke has 66 yards rushing himself on 10 carries. Olinger has 52.
It'll be interesting. The Rams got to hold here. I mean, that's simple as that. They went back in this game. They got to be able to hold.
2nd and 5, and as Coach said a couple of series ago, the Apaches milking that play clock until it gets inside the 5-yard line. Oh, confusion there. Z-Dyke and Grinnell Dennis.
Jesus.
And this play results in a rugby
grief.
scrum.
Wow.
35, the pile keeps getting
Flag.
pushed down to the 30. But I think Grinnell Dennis and Z-Dyke collided in the backfield. Z-Dyke just decided to take the ball, and just a mass of bodies, and the pile kept moving for 10 yards.
I think he got a face mask.
Couldn't tell if he was trying to run a read option, just made the wrong read, or just they were just miscommunication of who was getting the football in that design play. But nonetheless, huge pickup for the Apaches. Man, how many times have we seen here tonight? They turn nothing into something, whether it be bouncing it
That's the
outside,
difference in the game, really.
people not wrapping up, big play after big play because of able to.
Rams are doing a lot of arm tackling, and that's been a story of the year, not just here tonight, but everybody wants to try to reach out and grab instead of just piling the shoulder in. Only got a few guys on the team right now that are really just wanting to lay the wood to people.
Approaching the 10-minute mark of the fourth, 35-21. Fairview with the lead. This is about the same score it was at this exact point a year ago. The Rams came back for a 36-35 win. Zedek again milking the clock. This time hands it off to Grinnell Dennis. Scoots forward to about the 22. Gave him about 3. Shoestring tackle for the Rams. I think Josh Lieb tripped up. And I think he felt that one. He's got a little bit of a stinger there in his right arm. Josh does. Looks like Josh is feeling a little pain out there on that tackle.
Took his hand out there to knock him down and got kicked, I think, in the forearm.
The Rams can ill afford to lose Josh Lieb on offense or defense. Gain of 3, going to be 2nd and 7. Game clock inside of 9. Apaches approaching the red zone. Zedek looks under pressure, is going to tuck it and run. Gets to the 20. Steps out of bounds right at the 20. Tackled out of bounds by Hattemer. Flags go flying. That's going to result in a personal foul and the Fairview first down.
You knew that one was getting called, especially to their starting quarterback out of bounds, and it happened pretty late. That one's going to get called 9 times out of 10.
It was about 3 yards out of bounds.
Yeah. Hattemer tried to slide. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he tried to slide, took his legs out, so that's going to get called every time.
I don't know that he intentionally did that. I think it's just
no, I don't think so either.
No, I think he was thrown down and hit the ground and slid and kind of slid and took his legs out.
Rams need to stop. I don't know. I think if Fairview punches this one, and it's going to be hard to come back from that.
It's probably going to do her.
Yep.
Falls just short of the 10. Well, it's maybe just touching the 10 because of the markers are down. So it's first and goal Fairview from the Tinora 10-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, 35-21. Apaches with a 14-point lead. Zedek with Grinnell Dennis in the backfield. Takes the handoff, fakes it. Zedek keeps it, going to tuck it and run. Gets to the 5 where he's tackled there by Carter Radzik.
Off the 9. Take him down by a shoulder pad.
Like a one-arm tackle there by Carter. Junior defensive lineman Carter Radzik. Nice. Well, an open field. Well, it kind of was an open field tackle. 8:30, and the clock continues to click away here as Fairview doing a fantastic job of utilizing game management by Coach Rakes and his offense. Second and goal. Pass out in the flat, caught at the 5. Taken out of bounds is Olinger. Hattemer again shoves him out of bounds over there. And it's going to be third and goal from the Tinora 5 for the Apache offense.
Why is the clock running?
That's what I wondered. Pushed him out of bounds unless they said his momentum was stopped in bounds, but
I don't know.
That clock continues to run regardless. 18 on the play clock. Apache's still in the huddle. They finally break it with 13. They're going to take it down to the last second on every snap on offense. Zedek with the snap. Deep drop, looks, now has 6 Rams. And the throw into the corner of the end zone is caught for a touchdown by Jonathan Hoffman from 5 yards out. Wow, what a play.
Terrific job by Huffman, just dragging his feet, keeping them in bounds, and coming up with a touchdown.
That'll pretty much do her, boys.
7:25 to go. Hoffman from 5 yards out from Zedike, and that brings the total to 41-21. Apaches lead by 20.
Rams had everybody and their brother chasing Zedike there, and they still couldn't get to him.
So I was trying to count him as I was describing the action. There's like 4 or 5.
The way they all came through there, I thought they were
Yes.
running an inside screen, but no, he just ran out there and threw it in the corner.
Vandermeed with the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. 7:25 to go in the contest. Apaches lead 42-21. We'll be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 30 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Maumee Valley Title Agency proudly serves Defiance, Fulton, Henry, Paulding, Putnam, and Williams counties. Call the office today at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MaumeeTitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance, which is all Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Looking for some of the best pizza in the area? Don't settle for corporate pizza. Drop Zone Pizzeria is the answer. From amazing subs to mouth-watering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the crew are always making something spectacular for their customers. In 4 of the last 6 years, Drop Zone Pizzeria has won the award for best pizza around. Drop on in to Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations, in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, or at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker, and find out for yourself. Order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Ordering is also available at toasttab.com. Be sure to visit the Drop Zone Pizzeria on Facebook. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Go Rams!"
Back here at the reservation, 42-21. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, and Mr. Jason DeWise up here on this Friday night. The Apaches starting to pull away, 42-21. Apaches will head next week over to Paulding. Big, huge game over there. Last score we saw, Paulding with back-to-back quick scores have taken the lead over Fairview. A little squib kick taken by Sheets at the 25. Gets to the 30, and he is taken down there, maybe fell forward to the 31. So the Rams offense, with 7:20 to go, trails by 21 here midway through the fourth quarter. Kennedy on the tackle for the Apaches. Wayne Trace, 35. Edgerton for the second straight year. Wayne Trace is going to knock off Edgerton, 35-13.
Wow.
Paulding, 35. Ayersville, 26. Here on first down.
It's a straight drop by, was that Liam?
Yep.
Bainfeld.
I believe it was the Shinnegree boy.
Oh, was it
number,
5?
Number 5.
Yep.
Straight, just a straight up drop. I thought that was Liam Bainfeld.
Napoleon, 42. Northview, 6. Patrick Henry, 13. Wasion, 7. Ottawa Hills back on top of Hilltop here. It's 2nd and 10. Ball's on the far side. Ash Farrell takes the snap. Under pressure. Throws it out on the far side. Intended for Josh Lieb. It was about 3 yards short of Lieb.
Yeah, instead of Lieb sitting down like he normally does, he was kind of trickling upfield.
Van Wert, 36. Defiance, 14. Delta, 51. Swanton, nothing. Scores of importance from around the area. We said next week we'll be at Antwerp and Fairview. Coach Rakes will take his squad over to Paulding, probably the biggest game in Paulding regular season history next Friday night, providing they hold on to beat Ayersville tonight.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of a battle over there. At least they were.
Third down here, 3rd and 10. Farrell goes up far side, intended out there for Owen Reynolds.
You got to go for it here. Try to punt it away. So
just over the fingertips of Reynolds. So the Rams will have to go for it. They don't have a choice, trailing 40.
now they're punting it away.
No, they are. Wow, 42-21, 7:05 to go. Parker Hancock on the kick. But give Parker credit tonight when the Rams needed Parker as the punt specialist. He had back-to-back kicks that pinned the Apaches offense inside the 10. This one gets off a really good kick. Fair caught by Olinger back at the 35-yard line. So the Apaches offense will take over. 6:59 to go in the contest. They lead 42-21.
Wow, just got an update. Paulding's only up 35-32 in the fourth quarter.
Fairview or Ayersville will not go away. Wow. That is unbelievable.
Coach Mickey and the boys putting it on them over there.
Yeah, Fairview's played, like we said, they played Fairview tough last week in the first half. Now they've played one of the stronger non-conference schedules around as well. So Z-Dyke still slinging it. Straight back drop, throws a slant across the middle. Caught at the 47, falling forward to the 50 for the Apaches is Gavin Mead. First down, Fairview. Ball's planted right at the 50. Under 7 to go here. 42-21. Clock winds away. Play clock at 15. Z-Dyke just now leaves the sidelines, heads back to the huddle. Apaches break the huddle with 10. And more than likely, William will snap the ball with about 2 or 3 seconds on the play clock. Handoff over the left side. Kellen Beals for the Apaches gets close to the Tinora 45. Gain of 4 on the play is going to be 2nd and 6. We said next week we'll be over at Antwerp. Last time we were over at Antwerp, we had about, similar to tonight, we probably had 5 media outlets at Antwerp, and they're all crammed in this one little. Coach Fairchild, I think, broadcast from the bleachers that night.
I was out in front of the I was out in front in the bleachers, standing in the corner of the bleachers.
I don't think we'll have to worry about that next week.
No, I don't think so.
2 receivers far side. Now Olinger goes in motion far side. Z-Dyke pitches it to Olinger. He catches it to 47, down to the 45. Makes a man miss at the 40. 35, 30, still going. Finally tackled at the
flag on the
30.
Field, right along the Tinora sideline.
Logan Olinger, I think you just get the ball in his hands and just let him work magic the way it looks. Wow. He's so quick and slick out there.
Like he's got Crisco all over him.
Man. Now you see why he was an all-state receiver last year. Was he a sophomore?
Just a sophomore. Yeah. First team all-state.
Yeah, first team all-state.
You
don't see too many first-team all-staters as a sophomore, even with the expanded divisions.
Right.
I mean, that's quite a...
The only other one I know from the area is Grant Smith from Patrick Henry, and he's
a couple years ago.
Career sacks leader, and he may be the first 3-time first-team All-Ohio player that I think Northwest Ohio's had in quite some time. Pretty incredible.
Absolutely amazing. The flag was on Fairview. The penalty takes them back into Fairview territory. Ball's put at the 45. Be 2nd and 15 as we approach the 5-minute mark here. 42-21 Fairview. We'll have our Patriot outdoor hunting play of the game coming up in our post-game show, which I think we all have a good idea of a play that could be. Pass over the middle, caught at the Tinora 43 by who else? Logan Olinger.
I think if you're Fairview right now, I don't think you get the ball to anyone else other than Olinger. Might as well.
Fairview actually controlling the clock via the pass here, which is kind of impressive. Olinger now has 12 catches for 144 yards. He's been targeted 13 times, and the one that he caught, he actually dropped. So he would have been perfect, 13 for 13 targets to catches.
144 yards plus a 50-plus yard rush. He's probably got almost 200-plus yards for the
easily.
game.
Z-Dyke under pressure, going to take it. Tucks it and run far side. Gets to the 40, slides down to the 36-yard line. He's going to have a Fairview first down.
Nice job there by Will Z-Dyke. I mean,
kid is quick.
He is quick. Slid in, stayed in bounds, too. Sometimes I feel like in high school you get quarterbacks that, they're kind of in tune to the situation, but kind of not. And, maybe in that situation you see a lot of quarterbacks in the area just kind of run out of bounds and avoid contact, but very smart play. Slid, keeps the clock rolling.
First down, Fairview, as we hit the 4-minute mark. 42-21, Apaches lead. They're at the Tinora 37-yard line. Another pitch and catch. Logan bobbled this one.
Oh, my gosh.
30, 20, 10, touchdown, Olinger. 37 yards out. It's almost like the Rams defense gave up on that play.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all standing there holding each other. I'm not sure what happened there.
Just saw no one rallying to the football there.
So 3:41 to go. The Apaches add another point and add another touchdown on the scoreboard. They grab a 48-21 lead over the Tinora Rams, and that puts the Apaches over 430 yards of total offense, 225 yards passing, 205 yards rushing. Up until that play, they had more rushing yards than passing yards tonight. Vandermaid's extra point pending. Landrick's kick is up. And it's good. 3:41 to go in the contest. We'll be back right after this on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Are you looking for a new home or auto insurance agent? Do you have inquiries about Medicare, or are you nearing retirement? Perhaps you want to save for retirement or establish a small investment portfolio for your family. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services in Defiance is your ideal choice. Tim Bidlack boasts over 10 years of investment expertise and can guide you in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. If you require home or auto insurance, Austin Bidlack is ready to assist you. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, Tim and Austin will collaborate with you to guarantee your home, auto, or business is thoroughly protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services is situated at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a complimentary quote. You can also reach out to Tim or Austin online via their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services extends best wishes to all Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back here, Apaches 49, Tinora 21. And William Zedike and Logan Olinger putting on a show here tonight. Over 400 yards of total offense for the Fairview Apaches. Vandermaid has the ball at the 40. Squib kick over the head of Josh Lieb, scooped up by Tinora, the 25, across the 30, 35, 40. Still on the feet at the 45. Nice return there by Doug Hattemer for Tinora. But the Rams have just 3:34 to go. They trail 49-21 to Fairview.
I think the Patriot outdoor play of the game is going to be pretty easy for me tonight.
Cooper. We won't say, but Rams offense starters still on the field wise. Handoff goes to Hattemer. Ooh, wrestled down at the 25-yard line.
Hattemer got popped there.
Yeah, he just took a shot.
That was
22.
22. Brody Williams made the tackle on that play.
He was all excited.
He came out looking like Ray Lewis celebration there.
I guess they felt, well, the Rams are going to leave their starters in. We're leaving our starters in. We're just going to beat each other up. So,
last victory in the series for Fairview was a 50-0 win back on 10/25 of 19, guys. Handoff across the 50, 45, 40, 30, 20.
Oh, man.
wow.
Goes.
I give credit to
Cooper Replogle.
You know, a lot of the kids maybe out there kind of dead a little bit right now, but man, he is still going. Unbelievable effort.
Yeah, Cooper.
Love the way he plays. I
Motor
mean, I
does
can't
not
say
stop.
enough. Wow.
I think that may put him over 200 yards, and it does. 24 carries, 210 yards tonight for Cooper Replogle. And we can talk about two blue in the face guys, but I think we'll all agree that probably the Rams did not utilize Cooper enough when the game was still at hand.
Absolutely.
Just over 2 to go here. Rams have the ball at the Fairview 20. Handoff straight up the middle to the 15. Goes Tinora and Cooper Replogle. Replogle not missed that game in Otsego. He could be amongst the league leaguers for rushing in the area.
Yeah, the area leaders,
honestly.
yeah.
Even as of now, I think he's got to be probably up there for leading rusher in the conference. I don't know
I
anyone
would
else in the
assume,
GMC that
right.
runs the ball
Probably.
as well as he does and as many yards.
Second 4, Rams have the ball in the Firestone Tavern red zone. Replogle is behind Farrell. Lieb comes in motion far side to near side. Handoff, actually, it's Abram Jimenez in that backfield. Gets it down to the Fairview 11 as we're down to 90 seconds to go. Stay tuned after the break. We'll have the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. Then we'll have our Patriot Outdoor Hunting play of the game. We actually may get out of here before 10 o'clock. We thought we'd be out of here at 11. We're going to get out of here about an hour earlier tonight than what we thought. Thought this would be high scoring, passing, which it has been, but rushing pretty much has prevailed for both teams throughout. Under a minute to go here. 3rd and 3. Farrell throws it in the far end zone. Ball's caught out there by Josh Lieb for a touchdown.
Nice throw.
20-yard pass from Farrell to Lieb. The Rams strike with 50 seconds to go. So Farrell hits Lieb in the far end zone, and that makes it 49-27. Parker Hancock's extra point will be pending. Puts a little more color in the final score. Kick is up.
Did we cover the spread?
And it's good. 49-28. Homeyer monumental replay here. Farrell, great backdrop, hits Lieb out there. Nice coverage there on the play by Fairview. Just out of the reach on the play for Fairview was Elijah Aaron, just like it went right over the top of his fingertips. We'll keep things here. 49-28, just 49 seconds to go here. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, and Mr. Jason DeWise up here on this Friday night. I think Jason will actually get to work next week, AJ, so he's been he's just been supervising the last couple weeks. No fault of his own. AJ wrote a code for we could just plug in any school that has the Datronics scoreboard. You can just plug it in, and it pretty much reads it from the module. And Jason's just back here like snacking and running camera last week, and talked to Hunter Bosselman for a bit, that was a nice interview we did with Hunter last week. It was good to see Hunter back from school a week ago, but I couldn't believe what he said. 200 and some kids?
Yeah,
I mean, goodness gracious alive. Like, where do they...
Do the Buckeyes have 200 kids?
I would assume they don't.
But 200 kids, how do you play?
I would assume they're just in shorts and T-shirts because you don't have that much equipment, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Good Lord. Well, yeah, best of luck to Hunter at Trine University this upcoming football season. But here we got 49 and a half seconds to go, 49-28. Hancock has the ball at the 40. We assume we're just going to see one more play by Fairview. It should be just a kneel down, I would hope. Kick hits at the 20, and it skates out of bounds at the 10. So there will be a penalty as Logan Olinger watched it roll out of bounds on the near sideline by the bench. But again, we can't say thank you enough to the WLZZ crew that gave us their spot tonight, Mr. David Miller and Tyler Perry. Thanks, everybody here from Fairview, Logan. You said had quite the entrance coming in.
Yeah.
The people here just
appreciate the support of Fairview. You know,
Yes.
to say they watch the podcast every week, and a couple guys came up and shook hands and I had to go out because we thought we were going to have to go rogue and set up out in the bleachers somewhere.
Yep.
So I had to grab my battery pack, and a couple of Fairview fans out there were tailgating with the canopy and talking some football before the game, and asked if I wanted a burger.
Heck yeah.
So that's awesome. So
Final play here as Z-Dyke takes the knee. Well, we may get one more play, but should see how they time it up.
Yeah, they're going to have to snap it
Yeah, they're
again.
going to get one more snap, but yeah, fantastic atmosphere here. Everybody from Fairview has been great all night long. Been more than helpful. New AD here, Scott Highland, like he juggled every media source in the area. So good job by Scott here as Z-Dyke takes a kneel. 25 seconds to go. Final will be Fairview 49, Tinora 28. Fairview will head to Paulding next week. Both teams currently undefeated, so Fairview with the win moves to 5-0. 2-0 in the GMC. Rams fall to 1-4. 1-1 in the GMC. Rams will travel to Antwerp next year. We'll be back with the BSN Sports Halftime Show right after this.
Oh boy, can you smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern for 4 years running. They have clinched the title of best burger in the region, and now you can add the best pizza in the area to their resume, as they recently won the Reader's Choice Award. Additionally, Firestone Tavern has tasty appetizers, great wings, and much, much more. Chef Aaron and his outstanding staff are committed to providing only the best for their patrons. Stop by after the game for refreshing drinks and all the TV sports you could wish for. You'll find them at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Give them a ring at 419-785-4015 or order online at thecompounddefiance.com. Firestone Tavern sends its best wishes to all student athletes of the Tinora Rams.
Back here at Fairview at the reservation, the Apaches with a 49-28 victory. Welcome to the Midlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. Heck of a game here tonight, guys. Rams battled and battled, just could not hang with Fairview. It was 14-7 as we headed to the half. Rams came out. Start of the third quarter. We're driving actually tied at 14, and then really the play that changed the game, Jonathan Huffman, perfect read on a little screen pass to Josh Lee, took it 60 yards the other way, and with 8:08 to go in the third quarter, that gave Fairview a 21-7 lead, and the Apaches never looked back after that. But the Rams, they fought to the end. Can't say enough nice things about Cooper Replogle tonight. Even down to the last second, Cooper was still out there grinding and grinding and grinding. I think Cooper wound up with over 200 yards. We can review those stats in a little bit. But thoughts from the game tonight, guys?
Yeah, like you said it, Keith. This Rams had a couple unfortunate the turnover early, the interception when the Rams were in the red zone trying to score early. That was huge. It was a huge play. And then, like you said, the Jonathan Hoffman interception when the Rams were trying to march back down, then it could have tied that game, and boom, just took it. Picked that off, took it to the house, and that was all she wrote.
yeah, I agree. You know, those two key plays really kind of turned things around, and I think the tone was kind of set early on when, you know, Logan Olinger had that, you know, quarterback sneak where it bounced it outside, and after that, I feel like things early on felt a little bit different. You know, especially with Fairview jumping out early. You know, I got to say, you know, Fairview's a very well coached team. You know, we had kind of called it up here, you know, time and time again. You know, Tinora liked to run that bubble screen, and, you know, Fairview's coaches were saying, get ready to jump that route because there's a touchdown waiting for you, and they did just that. And, you know, once they got that pick six, that really kind of opened things up. But, you know, great effort by both teams here tonight. But, you know, the team that made less mistakes, you know, and the Apaches was able to come up victorious.
Apaches with 425 yards of total offense. Rams had 363. William Z-Dyke threw for 225 yards. Owen Farrell 128. Rams rushed for 235 yards. The Apaches also rushed for over 200. They wound up right at 200. For Tinora, leading ball carrier Cooper Replogle, 25 carries, 216 yards. Cooper was just a beast out there. As he said, right to the final end of the contest. He just would not go down.
Probably the most rushing yards out of a Tinora running back probably since
Riley
when I played, probably 8 to 10 years ago.
Josh Lee with 11 catches for 84 yards to lead the Rams. As we said, William Z-Dyke, 19 to 28, 225 yards for him. His leading receiver, Logan Olinger, 13 catches, 152 yards, and a touchdown. And the leading rusher for Fairview, William Zedike, 16 carries, 66 yards. Grinnell Dennis, 4 carries, 55 yards. And 2 carries for 52 yards for Logan Olinger. So we'll be back. We have one award to give away. Well, we'll just keep it here and we'll do it now. So we'll take a break because we got to wrap up all our equipment. So we have our Patriot Outdoor Hunting play of the game, and that recipient will receive a Drop Zone Pizzeria gift card courtesy of Patriot Outdoor Hunting and Mr. Jeremy Bainfeld. Guys, I think we pretty much all can agree on our Patriot Outdoor Hunting play of the game. So
that's pretty easy.
Why don't you go ahead and
that's a Cooper
we all
Repogel.
read our own mind here.
Cooper Repogel running for a touchdown on the far sideline there. That's just.
And we have a replay by Homeyer's Monumental here. Dr. AJ has that dial up ready to go. Cooper just bounced it outside, kept on going and going and going, and he took it in.
How many rushing yards? Over 200, you said?
I think I said 212, Logan.
212? Probably half those are yards after contact.
Oh, easily, if not more than half.
Incredible effort.
Yes, so appreciate everybody for tuning in here tonight on Tinora Rams Live. Appreciate fantastic help again. Mr. Jason DeWise does a great job. We're going to put Jason to work next week. Make sure you don't eat Jason and get some of that big fish. You ever had that fish over there at Antwerp? Oh, boy. It is delicious.
Better starve yourself all day.
So for Dr. AJ, Dr. Logan, Coach Fairchild, Keith Brown signing off. Our fantastic sponsors of Wiener, Hill & Weber, Attorneys at Law, Optimal Performance and Fitness, Clubhouse Pizza and Nay, Pat and Stevens Body Shop, Jewel Grain, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, Wooden Indian Pawn Shop, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, Hall Crop Insurance, Signs Excavating, Higbee Embroidery, Drop Zone Pizzeria, Oaklawn Tavern, Maumee Valley Title Agency, BSN Sports, Firestone Tavern, Postuma Insurance and Investments, Northwest Ohio Sports, Brother Tacos and Catering, Schlegel Farms. Thank you, Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas, Mr. Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon, Laura Kepi, the Essigs, Jake, Samantha, and Milo, Corey Hornish, Kevin Weber of Weber Materials. We're going to have Kevin on in one of our halftime interviews coming up. That's the Wayne Trace game. We're going to have Kevin and Chris Schlegel on at the half. Prosperity Painting, Stark Brothers Advertising, Matt Yost of Remax Realty, Straight Line Outdoors Lawn Care, Mossy Oak Properties, Ensign's Pub, Patriot Outdoor Hunting, South 66 Lanes. Thank them guys for having the game on tonight. Holbrook Plumbing, the Crescent News, Marco's Pizza, Fort County Career Center, McCarthy's in Defiance, Barney's in Evansport, Defiance Therapeutic Massage and Wellness Center, Harvest Moon. Stop out after the game. That's the old St. Mike's. It's only about a 10-minute drive from here, a 1-minute drive from the school. So stop out to Harvest Moon after the game. Defiance Water Recreation, Buckeye Aerial Ag. Thank you, Sean Hammond. And Homeyer's Monumental. And thanks to our commercial voiceover, Mr. Michael Hearn and Mr. Gene Sugg. So we'll see everybody next Friday night from Antwerp. Again, Fairview with a big conference win over the Tinora Rams here tonight, 49-28.